Pressed.
You ready? Okay. Mike, what happened last time on Werewolves?
They
Fuck.
solved everything.
It's been a while, yeah.
I mean, Kurimatsu's gone. They got Zeta. They know that Stone is Stone. Yeah, Will solved his issues with Morian, and that was kind of the last thing that happened. We're done with the Camarilla technically. We a lot of stuff happened in Princesses that were werewolf based. Technically, there was a meeting. There's a meeting after that, and yeah, we figured it out. M is crazy. Zeta's gonna want to kill himself, but someone else will get that. All we need to do is go to the base, but first, side quests.
All right.
You're a whole 4 days behind the princesses.
I'm looking at all the different shit here, and I'm just seeing Hunchback, they're lurching.
Oh yeah, I recall that.
And New World of Darkness, Parasite Eve, and it's just fucking your Parasite Eve.
Hey man, nothing beats a good parasite.
I didn't see that first image you sent, Cody. 5e fans homebrewing sci-fi or cyberpunk into the game. World of Darkness fans hacking the game to play zombies, magical girls, aliens, and mad scientists.
That's why we're based.
True.
This shit of World of Future Darkness, which I don't understand.
We are going to open up on the Moonlit Detective Agency. As it is 3 days before you guys catch up with the princesses. Which, my god, my brain shut down. I forgot what day it is.
And I don't know what's happened. These past couple of fucking in-universe days, I've forgotten what day it is too.
Yeah.
The timeline jumps so much.
Yeah.
I think the most recent is day 14, maybe 15.
I think it's maybe day 16.
Those are the two numbers I remember.
We'll go with the princesses ended on day 15, so they'd start on 16, which makes this day 13.
Okay. So we
have
have
yes for the reach the end of the mystery. So yeah.
Yeah. So we have 2 days before Will's daughter gets solved.
Yeah. As Will, I assume you head into the office today.
Yeah, he's heading in.
Will, you head in, you sit down at your desk. As you all, the three of you are like sitting in the office. Fang's in his dog bed. Alex is typing away on a computer. You even grabbed Percy in, and he had to do paperwork.
Nah, it's
not true.
Not yet.
Well, canonically, we did. He was dragged in to do shit
right after.
Yeah. And you guys are just sitting there. There's nothing. What the fuck do you do now? There's nothing going on.
Will looks up.
Here's a quick question. When was the last time we did nothing?
I don't know.
It's been kind of a hectic month.
It's been a hectic couple of months.
Yeah.
No one has regular mysteries right now. It's just there's big conspiracies and
scratches his head.
I mean, you guys got your thing. I mean, do you want me to help with that? Because I could. It'd be something to fucking do.
That would be pretty nice.
Sure, but I mean, that's.
We also got that thing with the camera spirit. We haven't settled with them.
Right. I thought we were just gonna like ghost him and not really talk to him, but we want him.
Ghost him?
I mean, I guess we can ghost them.
I mean, we could just go there, slap him up a bit.
Did I make a pact? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I made a pact.
You made a deal, but you didn't make anything official.
It wasn't even like a. Like, it was, he doesn't have magical spirit powers.
Like, but, yeah, just like magical spirit pack powers exist, but you weren't bound into one.
Mm-hmm. I don't think. I mean, maybe camera spirit has it, but I don't think the camera spirit.
So we can't
No,
just go,
all spirits are capable of packs.
so we can just ghost them.
You can. There'd be no magical repercussions for it.
Magical.
Magically, nothing can touch you for that.
We could ghost them. I do like the idea of roughing them up a bit.
I mean, I don't know. We need some essence, don't we?
We do need essence.
He's been getting uppity. We could go to the shadow. You know, get some stuff down our gullet.
We're like the mob.
I mean, you are essentially spiritual border patrol. That is like, I mean, you're detectives, but like your racial job is spiritual border patrol.
Fucking shadow ice. Maybe we could go get some essence. Rough up the camera spirit a bit. I don't know.
I mean, we might need some essence if we find where those pyro guys are.
Maybe. I mean, I kinda got something. I was just gonna go and interrogate fucking Natalia, the Hawthorne lady, the lawyer. But I mean,
You
I
could
could
do that.
I could kind of do that whenever. I mean, I could do it tomorrow or today. It doesn't really matter.
Ooh, we're all saying things that we could do tomorrow. We could be doing them right now.
I'm just saying things to do, to be honest.
Yeah. How much essence is gun got?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't you?
Oh, we'll talk about it later.
Don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it.
I'm not even upset. It's just so funny and incomprehensible.
It is. Don't think it. Don't say
It's
it.
so incomprehensible.
We'll talk about it later. We don't have.
Don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it.
So you guys are going to the camera spirit then?
Yeah.
Let's go beat him up. Let's go rough him up.
Let's go to the shadow, get some essence, rough up the camera spirit, and then pyro case.
Pyro case.
Right. I can fuck with Natalia tomorrow in universe.
We're
No, tomorrow.
we're pals again. I don't need you to not be here anymore.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, as Will grabs his big ass base case in case shit pops off.
In case shit pops off. Where did you learn that?
Learn what?
Pops
I've
off.
been hanging with the princesses. They've been teaching me all kinds of new vocabulary.
They've been teaching me slang. How does it go, my hella dudes?
As you guys head to the Hound's Hair,
You definitely from Kiara.
you sort of like you head on in to ask to use the locust, and one of the bartenders sort of looks up. Oh, hey, you're about soon. How's it going?
I'm doing quite well.
Soon?
Oh, Masoji, I haven't seen you in a while. You know, he gestures over at Will again. They've been in and out the past couple days.
Oh. I've been good.
Oh, you guys have been having adventures, bro.
Just running out of things to do, so we'll refill.
Oh, yeah, I get you. Well, Locust is out back like always. You know, help yourself.
Will looks. Oh, almost forgot. As he reaches in his wallet and he slides some money over for my tab.
Really? Been a long while since this started getting paid off.
As he takes it a little bit, another dollar, not another dollar, but another bill and slides it across.
Add that to me.
All right. As he puts in a little cash register. Appreciate it.
As he nods. Thanks for the help.
Of course, man. Anytime. He sort of gestures to you. You guys are the ones keeping us safe, after all.
We're still trying. As he sort of rolls his shoulder with the big base case on it.
Say, any of you want a round before you head on out? You can always do with the business.
I can't have my tab get more into a pit. Oh, yeah, this,
Fair enough, fair enough.
I will never pay my tab.
that's why I pay it.
How about you, Miss Soji?
Huh?
He gestures. I know it's not usually your thing, but may as well ask. Anything look interesting?
No.
Had to try. Well, he sort of gestures to his back door. All yours, you three. Sorry, he gestures down to Fang. 4. Fang barks in respect.
Thanks.
As he guys sort of wave off, and you head out into the back and see the locusts. Oh god, it's been a while since I've had you do a spirit roll. I think it's fucking resolve plus composure plus primal urge.
Like enter?
Yeah, to enter.
I'll have the Sogi sheet open. Hold
Let's go with resolve plus composure plus primal urge. It's not really pressing.
on. I had a werewolf sheet open, and I open it, and I'm like, this is not right. Oh, it's like a sheet.
Hey, Masoji, you look different today.
Oh yeah, I'm looking a little fucking different.
Like a little lycan, like in oversized Masoji clothes, like they would drape off his arms.
Yeah, I'm
The
looking a
hat
little
covers his
different.
eyes.
I'm looking a little different, right? Why don't you fuck off? give me some fucking rum.
Yeah, I look fucking dapper, don't I?
Rum?
Come on,
Just
fine.
straight rum?
I look right smooth, don't I?
All right. Give me the rolls.
I asked the wall if he was okay. He didn't answer.
No one ever answers us.
A curious friend. Roll 6 dice. Are you okay, the wall?
I asked him if he was okay. He didn't respond.
This is like the second time the wall has been asking if something is sad.
This is
Oh, he
definitely
does
not-
that a lot.
This is definitely not the second time. This is like at least like he's in double digits now. It's like at least a twice a month affair.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is Oriole over there with 6 dice to ley lines.
Why do I have a gif of the fucking like that one villain from part 4 pulling out the gun from the piece of paper? Why is that in this character folder?
In the character folder.
Like I separate all my characters by faction. And in one of the fucking hunter folders, there's just the fucking it's the gif of the gun. Why is it in this folder?
Maybe that's his power.
That GIF did that to you right now.
It did. I saw an unlabeled GIF and I opened it. And it just said the gun popped out and pointed at me.
and then it reset because it's a GIF.
Yeah. All right. Well, what you guys? What's the roll you guys got?
1 success.
2 successes.
What am I rolling?
Resolve plus composure plus primal urge.
I was talking to my mom.
It's okay.
No, we heard. It's just really funny. It's just like,
It is.
what did you get? 1 success, 2 success. What are you rolling?
Huh?
Oh.
What?
Me when my friend gives me the clearest, most concise roll calculation I've ever seen in my life. Watch Gen fail and then he just walked out.
He's
Okay.
like, sir, guys.
All right.
So we heard you have been bullying our son.
He's not here. Right? He's in the car.
We left him in the car because it's a bad example to beat the fuck out of bitches like you.
Will, did you leave the air conditioning on? Because I didn't.
Shit.
No, not only did you leave a child in the car, you left a dog in there.
It's a dog child.
I'm just
You
imagining.
left a dog child.
Just imagining again, like fucking scratching at the window, like.
Just scratching at the window.
Fang is looking like that one dude with the one dude like and like looking at the doorknob like it's not even locked.
It's not locked.
The child safety lock's on.
Sorry.
Gen we have to baby proof it and it still works against Gen.
Gen's nest is just like the corners are surrounded with plastic.
Yeah. We have those fucking like plastic like outlet covers so Gen doesn't stick his claws in.
All right. You guys all into the shadow as you find yourself in the familiar sort of mirrored landscape. You see the car spirits sprinting down the street, the metal jaguars that they are.
I forget that fucking.
Yeah, it's what they do.
Where is he?
You guys all travel the way, sort of ever so often sniff the air. As you eventually make your way to the little den where the camera spirit is. When you enter in, you see sort of like... Oh, go on.
So you kind of... Hold on. I got something funny.
That's something funny.
As they walk up to the den, he pulls out his gun, fires 3 shots in the air. Put your hands up!
You hear...
Will
it's gonna be electric static. And then a bit of a scramble. And
As he points to the other, hands in the air right now!
the large, gangly camera spirit holds its hands in the air.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
roll. All of you roll presence plus intimidation plus 4.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do a gag. I'm gonna do a fucking gag from a commercial. I got 1 success.
Or crab walk towards me at a 180-degree angle. I will open fire.
I got 0 sucks.
We all did the same thing.
No, we all did. Again, we had a +4 to that.
Oh, he did.
We had a +4. Get on the ground. Get on the fucking
On the fucking ground.
Down on the ground.
1 suck.
Misogi's gonna like fucking walk up to him on the ground and fucking shove his hands behind his back. Where's little girl? Where's little girl? Where'd you put her?
What are you talking about?
Puts the gun to his back. Where'd you put her? Tell me now.
The camera dilates wildly, zooming in and out.
Where's the little girl? Where is it?
What girl?
He fucking slams the concrete. He puts his head to his head. His head to his head. Where is she?
Regain willpower for your bone.
As Misogi takes a moment before smiles as he put him in handcuffs as he was doing that. There's the little girl.
Will is fucking like fucking stifling laughter.
Have you regained a willpower for that one? Seeing that revitalized you.
All of us are just Misogi.
All of you.
Yeah.
What kind of misunderstanding is this, Mr. Octagua?
It's not a misunderstanding. I'm playing a fucking prank on you. Because you tried to fuck us over.
Yes. That you did.
What are you speaking about?
Again,
Again.
told us everything.
You little runt.
Gen does like a pretend cry in the background, like he's a fucking like the victim in the fucking tree cry.
Trying to claim the locus for your own, I see.
Yeah, it's not gonna fly.
It was a mutually beneficial trade, is all.
Mutually beneficial trade that you made with a guy with no business business practice.
That is not. That couldn't be my fault. He simply took a deal, is all.
Oh,
Was
you
it
should-
writing?
Besides, you should have enforced it more if you wanted it to happen.
And I don't know. Contracts with minors are null and void.
Exactly. We don't know how old he is.
We don't.
You.
Look, don't worry about it. We aren't gonna like kill you or anything.
The camera dilates a bit. And you're like, really?
No, why would we do that? We just wanted to remind you, don't fuck with us. You're the information guy. Stay in your lane. And every word he just says, he accentuates it by poking his gun into his chest.
You don't fuck us over, we don't fuck you over. Or worse.
Stay the information guy. No need to get uppity. We give you our essence. You give us information. That's the business we have.
Simple as. Honestly, you're a good guy to have around when you're not, trying to fuck us over.
You are an okay guy to have around whenever I want information. I'm not as nice as well.
True, very true.
Very well, but I'll have to raise my prices for this slight against me.
Slight.
The prices will remain as they are.
He just
See, look how easy that was. We keep the prices the same, or we'll lower it ourselves.
Well,
And we don't want to get that crazy. Now, do we?
No. Crimson Spasming always does leave me quite crazy.
Masogi, by the way, is like full on like Slav squatting, sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will is standing like over him with his arms crossed.
And he's still on the ground with his hands above his camera.
Nah, he put him in handcuffs.
Ah, nice, yeah.
All right, you're free to go. As he unlocks it.
The camera can't breathe, but its motion feels like a sigh of relief. Because he's sort of like still on his hands and like crawls back to his little like cave area and like it's not cave, it's like a little not quite desk, but like piles of almost like paperwork. He sort of like almost hides behind essentially.
Hope this
Well.
won't affect our business relationship. He spins the gun before holstering it.
Right.
See, you got too chummy with us.
Damn it, for a second.
What was that?
Nothing.
We'll pretend like we don't hear every word you're saying. All right, camera spirit. Stay in touch. Don't get uppity now.
Exactly. Or we'll put a giant sticky note over your lens.
I think you're thinking of a lens cap. Misugi's gonna start walking away.
But the princess has told me about putting sticky things over your webcams. She told me that cybercrime is very, very on the rise.
I feel like you learned that one from Kiara.
How did you know?
She seems like the type to be influenced by that type of stuff.
As they walk away, the camera spirit gives one last little look to you again. It can't glare, but it just sort of narrows its lens.
The fuck, man? Why'd you snitch?
Yeah. It's like how I tongue.
You see, he crumples up a little ball of paper, aims, and then quickly loses nerves. He puts it back down and smooths the paper out again.
Besides Camera Spirit, your digs are much nicer than they used to be, so you're living the good life.
Yeah. Before we found you, what were you? A fucking camcorder, a GoPro.
You were a fucking camera next to a light post. Now you got a whole den to yourself.
he has moved up in the world. Now that's character development.
We're truly the worst. We're just cops.
I mean, not only are we like spiritual cops, we are literal, like almost literal cops.
Detectives, private investigators, technically.
Yeah, private investigators. But we're like a couple steps away from cops.
Moonlit Detective Agency. Look inside. Private investigator.
Look, man, we're private eye. I wonder if we'll ever have to do a case that's just like, is my wife cheating on me?
Just bring her here and we're gonna tell. You sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fucking the dry cleaner.
It smells
Wait, let me-
bad.
Alright, let's go fuck up a spirit and get some essence back.
Yeah, let's go.
As roll me down in dirty combat.
Man, I haven't done that in a while.
And while you guys do that, as you go away, we're gonna determine to the later of the camera spirit. As you guys have terrified him, as the camera spirit still nearly like shitting himself, sort of gets up, wipes a comically large sweat drop from his brow, goes over to the paperwork, rifles through it, and then is going to pick up a box. Then going to florp through a camera, put it back to the police precinct. He has now returned the cursed knife.
Yep.
He's returned. He stole it.
So he had put a camera in there earlier. Which
put a
gave him
camera
an
up
avenue.
I'll put a tracker in there.
There was a camera in there as well, from what I recall, like a little mini camera.
Maybe.
Yeah, there was like a little mini camera in the area.
It's like okay, let me just not fucking do that
It's-
again.
I thought he was gonna pull a comically large box of dirt on the MDA and just burn it.
No. Yes, he returns the cursed knife he stole.
A comically large box of dirt on the MD would just be Gen crimes.
Again, cry.
Okay, so how do we roll down a dirty?
Just roll,
You just
roll,
roll
your
your,
combat,
your biggest dice pool.
roll your combat dice pool.
The big dice pool.
4 successes.
Spirit police violence. 4 sucks.
Five successes.
You guys get a total of 15 essence to split amongst yourselves.
Alright.
What's the cap at Primal Urge to?
11.
I have 2 essence. So let look at it. Okay. How much you guys at?
2.
Alright, 2. Again?
Hold on. I'm at 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 7.
Oh.
So I only
well,
need
think-
4 to get the max.
Alright,
I'll just
well,
take whatever left over and fine.
Will and I can get 5, definitely. Which leads 5 more left. Again, you get 1. We'll get another 1. So now we're all at 8. Which puts us at 2 more left. I don't really
use essence or anything, so
I don't use that. Man, you have influence now.
yeah, but
You have influence now. You use essence, but I don't really. I don't have a whole lot of essence stuff that I like need to use. So, you guys can have.
you should
the
give it
last-
all to Will since he's getting fucked up
Yeah.
the most.
That's what I was thinking. Give it to Will.
He's the one who gets in the shit most.
I am the one who does all the combat.
You get to get the last 2 essence, Will.
He's our muscle.
I like how he stole his like. All right, I got some fucking dirt, and then as a practical joke, they fucking swat him and threaten his life. I was like a practical joke, basically. So it's
Yeah.
like, let me fucking not fuck with that.
Police violence! Police
But-
violence! Police violence!
Just a little bit of comedic sociopathy.
He sells
as a-
information to, like a pure tribe or something, and they show up at his door, and and then he sees him outside of his like fucking cave window. Oh fuck!
And then he looks outside of his like curtains. I gotta get out.
I gotta get out of here.
Like that one fucking Boondocks meme. I gotta get the hell out of this shadow. I gotta get out
Fucking
of
camera
this-
spirit shat his fucking pants there.
I gotta get.
You
out.
frightened him so hard you ended his arc.
His arc.
Bro got so fucking terrified.
Again, indirectly ends an arc yet again.
When you said he wipes it comically large, and before he said sweater, was like, did he actually shit himself? He's like a comically large shit stain.
Comically large
That's what you
shit
gonna say?
You referred to me?
No, the camera spirit.
Oh no, I mean I never said the word comically large.
Oh,
I said he-
Cartoonishly large.
cartoonish.
Oh yeah, it's a cartoonishly large like pile of like papers.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, did you guys split up the essence?
Yep.
All right.
Going and mauling some fucking random spirits. Again, chasing around some fucking jaguars, some iron jaguars.
Just go out, intimidate someone with spirit police violence, then just fucking go around stealing like cocaine and money off a criminal.
Catnip. That's not mine.
Off the community.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading something. Okay. As Get Me So Scandalous back, as you guys are headed back to the MDA.
So, pyro case.
Pyro
Like
kiss.
the pyro case.
Pirate
let's,
case.
let's call up Olivia.
All right. As you guys, do you guys even want to head back to the MDA? Do you want to just call her like in the car?
Yeah, let's call her in the car.
And you guys like pile into the van, and which one of you dials her up?
I can do it.
Alright. So
Don't you drive?
Will drives usually.
Will
Okay.
can drive.
As
He doesn't have
Mr.
drive dots, but he's a competent adult.
Wait, like drive that driving is for like action driving, and
Yeah, he can do a Sunday stroll. As you guys call her up, as Olivia Rowan speaking.
hey Olivia.
Hello, Mr. D.
I was just calling to check. We don't have a whole lot to do, so we're just kind of calling to check
Severity?
up on. Yeah, we got finished with our stuff. But we're obviously interested in the Pyro case, so we were wondering any updates on that for us to follow.
Well, there is, actually. Someone actually came by earlier asking about it. They were a younger age girl. Probably maybe early 20s, maybe younger. I suspected that she was a hunter, but I obviously couldn't really say that in front of the whole precinct.
Mm-hmm.
She kept asking about it, and we turned down any information. We declined giving out any information, because we don't around giving that to civilians, you know.
What did she look like?
Well, it was certainly distinct. She didn't have a lot of modesty, that's for sure. She was wearing these, like,
Right.
skin-tight
Red hair?
pants with large boots.
Red hair.
No, actually. It was more of a brownish.
Surprising.
And she had, like, a button-up shirt that only reached down to a bit above her belly button. And I think she had a leather jacket on over that.
Misogi whistles. Misogi whistles. Really took in a lot of information there.
Yeah, well, I did greet her specifically. She was asked about the Pyro cases, after all.
You were looking at her stomach.
I was looking at her entire person. I'm a cop. It's my job to investigate people.
I joke.
You're making
Yes.
a joke at your expense. Because of the detail. So brown hair, not modest. Any distinct features?
Well, she only left a short time ago. If you guys got here, you could probably just follow her by scent. You guys can still do that, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a lead. That's something to do. You want to follow a random chick? Like he kind of like has a face that's like realizes how off that sounds as he said it.
Yeah, Will's also like,
I don't like the sound.
Today on the MDA, we break into someone's house and beat them up for just for fun and scare them. Then we start stalking a teenage girl.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that as if spirits are people, okay? We're gonna get into the whole Shadowrun debate. Is spirits are people, which they aren't.
As you guys gonna head over to the precinct?
Sure, let's do that.
All right then. Olivia Rowan out. As Shang's up.
So
Yeah. Go on.
he kind of looks over to the other two. How much progress have you guys made in the case so far?
In terms of suspects, other than it being the ones who had previously destroyed my home, no concrete evidence.
They were they retreated into the sewers, right?
Yes.
You think they might be using that as a piece of their base, or is it?
They could have expected that some sort of supernaturals would be coming after them. But that's just theory.
If you don't mind me asking, you have any things you may know about them? Any tells that you may have learned about over the years? besides their love for fire?
Well, they're obviously professional grade. They don't settle for subpar material. They're either brewing it in-house or getting it from a military source.
Hmm.
Although,
Where would be the best place to brew napalm?
well, the sewers, if no one was looking. Otherwise, it would be pretty obvious to see someone brewing anything.
Hmm.
But they were sloppy, at least. If they were leaving it intentionally. They did leave a canister of their napalm behind. Empty, of course, but with the residue, it's clearly professionally made.
How long ago did they hit you?
How many years ago?
No, I thought, I believe it was.
It was
8?
like it wasn't
No.
like
It was like
20 years ago.
not 20. You're stopping, by the way.
Well, Stone was a teenager.
Yeah, because Stone was, yeah, wasn't 20. I think it was like, it might have been 14. I can't remember the exact. It was some time ago. It was a couple, at least a couple years ago.
10 years? 10 years, maybe?
Maybe. I don't remember the exact time.
Somewhere
I-
around.
You think maybe if they're leaving their stuff around, either they're doing it as a calling card, maybe they're trying to draw you out if they know about you specifically, or maybe whatever their group is doing now, they're being run by new bloods who aren't as adept at cleaning their own mess.
Likely. It was found inside of a dumpster.
Inside a dumpster.
Yes.
That's just amateur.
That, or they could be someone experienced attempting to look like an amateur.
I think it was 20 years ago, yeah.
And there's no point in talking about ifs in that regard. We'll just have to see what we can look for. Yeah, maybe this girl knows something.
Let's find her.
All right. As you guys drive on out, and eventually, you make your way all the way to the precinct. And you get there. You pile out of your car. Do you just like sniff around, or
Let's
do you
sniff around.
talk to anyone? Okay. These will be tracking.
You guys can track. Misogi's gonna go inside.
We should ask Olivia what she smelled like.
Sure, we can do that. Misogi was gonna go inside and ask Olivia about general information about the case, the Katosa.
Okay. Let me see if I can remember tracking rules. I'm going to quickly check the book. Tracking. There we go. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Tracking modifiers. This is uncontested tracking. This will be wits plus streetwise. And then,
Streetwise?
yes. The official, it is wits plus either streetwise or survival.
Okay, there it is.
And this is streetwise because you're in a city.
Does this count for Will's specialty towards territory?
Yes, it would.
Nice. I have
Uh, and then you roll this with a +2 due to prey, leaving a strong trail.
I'll leave the
He's
tracking
thinking.
for you guys.
One suck, baby.
All
3
right.
sucks, baby.
Will's
Oh,
got this.
I mean, we could probably smell her based on like unfamiliar smells that don't smell like a police precinct.
all right. As Misogi, you head in, and they all greet you. Like they're all used to your presence by this point.
Hey, it's Misogi! Yeah, Misogi!
Hey, it's Misogi. As you head on through, and make your way to Olivia's office. As she looks up when I assume you like knock and then head on in.
Mhm.
We're
Dude,
not
what's up?
animals.
Nods at you, and then sort of gets back to writing. What can I help you with, Misogi?
Just looking for a bit of an update on or I guess not an update, but a recap. I'm not really up to date with this case. I wasn't really involved with it originally, but I've got nothing better to do.
Well, as she puts it down, it has been one of the biggest thorns in my side for almost 2 months now. It first started popping up probably around the first, to give a rough estimation, around when that Task Force Valkyrie lady started entering into this territory. Just to clarify, no, I don't think she's involved or anything. I'm just giving a benchmark for the time.
It'd be
Ah,
funny
I
if she
know.
was.
Then, at first, the cases were few and far between. Then they started picking up speed. The similarities, well, first of all, they're called the Pyromancer cases because, well, the victim is always burnt to a crisp, to the point that most of the time they're completely unidentifiable. Only a few are able to be properly identified due to dental records. Secondly, we have, or I should say, I have strong reason to suspect that every one of the victims has been supernatural. They're usually living off the grid, or have some kind of hidden aspect about their lives. Many were killed in odd circumstances. Many at night as well, but I suppose that's to be expected, considering, well, it's a lot easier to get away with crime at night. Third, there's a lot of similarities between the deaths. Usually, very grievous ripped-up wounds. Blood loss and shock are some of the most common causes of death, especially due to some sort of ripping and tearing. Very messy wounds. And despite that, as your other detectives noted when they visited a few of the crime scenes, the wounds were often pinpoint accurate, striking vital portions of the person. Most often, the base of the neck, severing their spine. And, despite the very gruesome way of killing, especially with all the fire, there's been almost no reports of any of this. We only find the bodies after the fact. Every so often, there's a brief report of a bright light or some report of an odd sound, but we get so many of those, it's hard to tell what's just people setting off fireworks for God knows what reason and what's a murder.
I see.
Oh, and there is one more thing. A couple of the cases, there has been some strange reports. Reports of, I think they called it singing. At first I disregarded it. Well, it was once or twice that didn't match up with the rest of the modus operandi, but it's rare, but we still get reports of singing happening in the general vicinity of where the murders occurred.
I see. I suppose we'll keep our ears pierced then. Their ears peeled.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
It's like there's something new every night.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for the info. We're gonna get to work now. He stands up.
She nods. And you head on out. Fun fact. It was mentioned like once, but Olivia did mention. I believe she mentioned. I don't know if she called it the Pyromancer case, but she had mentioned a few burned up bodies back in the very first like couple sessions.
I think she did.
Probably.
Which is, yeah, she probably called it the Pyromancer cases, but I can't remember if I started calling it the Pyromancer cases that early.
Okay,
Anyway,
All burned up.
all burned up.
Blood out the body.
Blood out the body. As you guys head on out. And Misode, you head outside. It seems Will and Gen have caught the trail.
Alright, let's get it.
Will, you catch the trail first because you can sort of catch on to something that's almost unfamiliar but familiar at the same time. As you realize it smells a lot like pitch. Pitch and flame. As would you guys like to follow?
Yes.
Let's go. As you drive on out, and you drive towards Southside Chicago, probably to be expected by this point, into one of the less fortunate neighborhoods, even by Southside Chicago standards. Rounding a few corners, as the scent gets stronger, and eventually, Misode, you picked up on it too. You all realize it. Yeah, it does kind of smell like a bit like pitch. And you eventually sort of like come to a halt as you park the car on the side of one of the roads, and you all climb out. As you can smell it coming from the top of a nearby apartment building. It's a very small apartment building. It's like only 3 stories. And you notice that the fire escape is down.
Okay. Let's approach cautiously but safely.
Are we really going to break into someone's apartment?
We're not breaking into someone's apartment. It's at the top. Maybe it's the roof.
I mean, it kind of looks like someone already broke up.
Now, all the windows and stuff seem fine. It seems that the fire escape was just brought down, and just leads up to the very top of the roof.
Why don't we just?
We're not breaking in. It's at the
Why
top
don't
of the
we
roof.
just knock on their door?
It's not a door. It's a roof.
There's got to be a door up there, right?
Probably downstairs, but we're smelling the smell on top of the roof.
Not loud enough, I don't know.
Would you guys like to climb the fire escape to the roof?
Yeah.
Or you can go inside if you like and ask to use the elevator up there if you so choose.
Let's some of us go the fire escape and someone else go up the elevator.
Alright, who's going up?
Just to spread our options a little bit.
Will is very intimidating.
Will, you go in the elevator.
Alright.
As he takes a walk in.
All right, and
Misodi again, just for the sake of it, roll me a Dex plus Athletics.
You to fall off the fucking.
Dex with athletics.
Dex plus Athletics.
I'm good at that.
Will.
I use the parkour merit to just climb.
You know what? Fair enough.
I get one so I can awkwardly climb up the ladder.
Will, you, all the mammoth 6 feet of you walks through the doorway, instead of having to duck down to fit in. As you walk up, and a secretary looks up. Are you visiting?
Oh, as he reaches in, it pulls out the Moonlit Detective Agency card. He just flashes it. I am William Olsen, from Moonlit Detective Agency. Could I please use your?
Just the roof?
He nods.
Sure. You're right ahead. She sort of gestures to the elevator.
Thank you.
3rd floor, there's a staircase on the left.
Thank you. As he puts it back in his pocket and.
You go to the elevator, and then you see a little old lady sort of slowly going towards the elevator as the doors start closing. Do you hold the door for her?
Yeah.
Will you hold the other hand? Step. 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 Thank you, Sonny.
You're very welcome.
You ride the elevator up to the 3rd floor. She
Woman,
gets up and heads to her room.
Woman,
You head over.
I'm probably only 20 years younger than you.
Will, were you anybody with power for your virtue community organizer, or not? Your I believe it's your bone of community organizer.
Yeah, Bone.
Yeah. Would you anybody with power for your bone of community organizer? You have to little old lady up the elevator. Meanwhile, Misodi and Den. Misodi, you just sort of spider monkey your way up the ladder and up the fire escape. Again, you quickly climb up after him. As when you guys reach the top, you see on the far edge of the roof, sort of laid down on her stomach, holding out a pair of binoculars, is looking opposite your direction out onto the sort of area below. Thunderstorm outside. I'm gonna ignore that. Looking out to the area below, and she pretty much matches the exact description that Olivia gave. Having sort of long brown hair, and you see what seems like goggles on top of her head, along with sort of a leather jacket, a button-up shirt that only goes down to her stomach, and then pants and very long boots. She used to have a large case next to her. It almost looked like a rifle case. And you can see these scent doesn't need to all be coming from her.
Misogi, please say, okay, Lee Harvey Oswald, slow it down a bit.
No, he's not. He doesn't make historical jokes like that.
Will fucking live that shit, he would.
Misogi wouldn't make historical jokes like that.
I saw JFK get shot.
Ken has no idea what the fuck JFK is.
The fuck's a JFK?
Can I eat it?
As Misogi looks over. Excuse me, miss.
Yeah! She sort of jumps up and he sort of almost comes off almost like a foot off the ground as she sort of scrambles to grab her binoculars where they fall off the edge. And she turns around. Don't scare me like that.
I tried to do it respectfully.
Yeah, they gave me a heart attack. As you can get a better look at her now. And I can now post her picture. Which I forgot to get ready. Let me pull it out of its fucking files.
Oh my god, it's Athena. Oh my god.
I don't know if I said the right eye color, but that's supposed to be green eyes.
Oh my god, it's Roboco.
It's yellow eyes.
Pretend they're green.
Okay.
You've shown me this maker before, Adam.
I have. Oh, the maker, yes. I was just saying, I definitely have not shown the picture. The maker is good, though. I like it.
Isabella new waifu alert.
I see you looking at the file name.
Yes.
I liked her design.
I would never do that.
I'm more concerned about the new waifu alert.
You'll never guess what her name is.
Hi.
She picks up the case and sort of holds it in front of herself, almost like a shield. Who are you? Are you with them?
I'm with.
I don't think so.
He's with Gun. I'm Gun.
Shut up, Ken. We have a friend coming up here in the elevator. He came up here just in case something may happen. We're with the Moonlit Detective Agency. He pulls out his badge. Octago Mystery.
Sort of looks at it and snaps her fingers. Oh, I know you guys. You're like the guys who like solve a couple cases around the city, right?
That is an accurate descriptor of what we do, yeah.
Ah, nice. Good to meet ya. Gives this big smile.
He looks to her like, and you?
Oh, right. She's sort of like knocks on the side of her head. My name's Isabella, Hunter Extraordinaire. As she spins the case around and then drops down on her foot.
Careful with that.
No. At this point, the roof door opens as well. You duck your head and politely close it behind you as you see a girl hopping around on one foot, grabbing it, going, oh.
Will, Isabella, Will.
Nice to meet you, mister.
So, we were on a case, and we were told that you were talking about the same case that we were going on at the police station, and obviously you didn't get the information because you were a civilian. So we're just curious as to what your shtick is.
Civilian? I see you made the same mistake as that police officer. I'm no civilian. I'm a hunter extraordinaire, Isabella Avery.
You can't quite say that. As he kind of makes note of her full name.
Mm-hmm. Why can't I say that? It's true. She does like a pout.
Well, like in public, it's unrelated. She thought you were a civilian, and you can't get the information.
Oh, you guys have the information then? Hey, I really need to find this case, okay?
It depends on what you're looking for.
I'm, as she once again does a dramatic pose, going to catch this killer.
Right. Are you looking for him right now?
Mm-hmm. She nods. I've been trashing him all day. Good reason to believe this is where they'll strike next.
Here?
Yep.
Why do you say that?
Because. She points down. Roll me a perception roll. Roll me an investigation roll to see where she's pointing.
I got you, boss.
You got me, lobster?
Stop. This is mine.
You like me, lobster, though.
You're fond of me, lobster.
You're fond of me, lobster.
So are we all gonna roll this?
Yes.
0 successes?
3 successes.
Will, you have no idea what the fuck she's pointing at. She's pointing off the building, you guess.
You got me, lobster?
Yeah, and you want to partake? You want to let Misogi just take a look?
I'll have Misagi take it.
All right. Misogi, you notice that she is pointing at what appears to be a manhole cover down in one of the back alleys.
Uh,
That's where they're gonna come from, obviously.
yeah. But there are sewers spanning all over Chicago. Do you have a better reason besides this is a place with a manhole cover?
Of course I do. As she pulls up a dramatic finger. Because she points like vaguely like westward. There were 2 more kills in that direction. They've been working their way down a line.
Will strokes his beard. Down the line.
So geographically is where we're supposed to be looking.
That's what it looks like.
So he's gonna pull up like a map of Chicago real quick on his phone.
You pull your phone and you sort of
Take
quickly
a
Google it.
screenshot. Take a screenshot. Put it in the photo edit app. Open the photo edit. So you kind of. All right. Where were the murders happening?
Well, she sort of bounces over. Here and here are the 2 last ones I've been tracking. She points, and I do seem to be following the same sort of street you guys are on, but sort of like staggered in between each other. Roughly like 2 or so miles between each one. And they happened on different days, too. Which means this one's probably the next one.
Okay. Misogi frowns for a moment. Call up Olivia. Can you get her to tell us the location of the other ones?
Is he? Rings her up.
All right. So why are you guys tracking them?
We're detectives.
Wow. Oh yeah, you guys did show me a badge.
Personal interest or something. But we are detectives.
As
How old are you?
Here's a dramatic finger point. I am 19 years of age.
I like getting them young.
My name is Dib Membrane. I'm 12 years old.
My name is Dib Membrane. I'm 12 years old.
Will, you pick up Olivia Rowan speaking.
Olivia, it's Will.
Mm-hmm. What do you need?
The locations of the Pyromancer killings. You can believe there may be a trend. A location where they're moving.
Okay. How far back do you want them?
Start from the beginning for us.
That'll take a bit, but sure. I should be able to compile them all maybe in an hour or 2.
Okay. Send it to Misogi's smartphone. This one doesn't handle images too well.
Got it.
Thanks again, Olivia.
Anytime. Olivia Rowan out.
Okay, so you know why they're murdering these people, right?
No. All I know is they're murdering.
I'm talking to Isabella.
Yeah, that's what that was. Sorry, I meant to say.
Okay.
That was Isabella speaking. I realized
Alright.
I didn't. Yeah, she's just like, no. All I know is that they're murdering. I mean, I need to add more gremlin to her voice.
Gremlin.
We have reason to believe they're taking out supernaturals. Specifically the ones that seem to be off the grid more so.
They would be easy targets.
You're aware they're not actual pyromancers, right?
They aren't?
No, they use it.
You're also aware that they're hunters, right?
I'm pretty
They-
sure they're using some type of napalm.
Yes.
They're technically on your team.
Don't say that.
No, again, not all hunters are part of the same team. I've heard reports of lots of different hunter sects fighting. None exactly seeing eye to eye.
She nods, hands on her hips.
Do you belong to a sect?
Only the sect of justice.
Alright.
Why do we keep running into people like this?
Yeah.
Always teenage children too.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I guess we shouldn't really worry about it.
This is the third one.
I'm pretty sure we should just expect these. Third one? You forget Percy?
Oh
It's a
god. Vorp. Oh, this one needs to be blonde.
Hey, I like my hair color.
Hmm.
Besides, it's not just justice for I'm hunting these guys.
Raises an eyebrow, and that being
It's personal.
I understand. They took someone personal from me too.
You too?
Yes, these same people.
Then all the more reason to take them down.
Because the question is, are these the same ones?
Well, it matches their general motif, or it matches their general modus operandi.
Yes. But the sect could be quite large.
True.
Or it could be a single agent operating in Chicago, as opposed to the full force.
She nods. That would make sense. The killings only happen one at a time, after all. Say, since you're here, think you can help me catch these guys?
We were planning on doing that anyways.
Awesome! It's teamwork time! And she holds up a hand for a high five.
He high fives.
You.
He very unenthusiastically just kind of slaps her in.
How about you? How about you? She looks again.
Don't bite again.
But Gun thought about it.
He sometimes bites.
It's 5-5.
She high fives you. Okay. So, do you guys know anything about them?
What we do know is that they're very professional grade. They use real napalm.
As opposed to fake napalm?
As opposed to amateur-made napalm.
More improvised.
Must be a real genius making their stuff then.
Unlikely. We don't have that source book.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, if we're being technical, the princesses make geniuses canon.
True.
The fuck's a genius?
You wouldn't know it.
You wouldn't know.
So, she just sort of sits down. I've just been here sticking it out for a while, so I'm getting kind of bored.
That's the nature of the job.
I wish they'd arrive faster. So where are you guys from? And she sort of just puts her hands on her chin.
Is this small talk now?
I mean, we got nothing else to do. May as well pass the time.
The upsetting part is that you aren't wrong. But we should probably be spending our resources a little more spread out instead of just in one roof if we're expecting them to show up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not very good at planning stuff.
Don't worry, we are.
Oh, good.
We can think about a plan once we get some more information.
Mm-hmm.
And once
Yes.
we get that, we can think of a proper point of attack if this theory is even correct.
Okay.
Let's just wait for Olivia real quick.
As you sit down, she goes every so often, like picks up her case, sort of just plays around with it. So like taps it against the roof, back and forth, spins around a few times, occasionally drops on like either her head or her foot.
Did she tell us her last name?
Yeah, Isabella Avery.
I look her up on Twitter
That's why. That's why I posted Henry Avery.
or Facebook or something.
Roll me wits plus computers.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I bet you wish you had Aki now.
God no!
All the Aki could fucking search the web.
No, would it be wit? Yeah, it would be wits.
It's a chance die, damn it.
Bro almost hit you with intelligence plus computers.
It'd be a chance
I-
die either way.
Would you like to spend willpower?
This isn't that important. We're gonna fight some fucking pyromancers. I need that willpower.
It's to learn whether or not she's on Facebook. Like, come on, this is pretty important.
Nah, dramatic
This is
failure.
vital.
I dropped my
Vitally-
phone over the ledge.
And go get it. Make sure it's not broken. I don't have the money to get you a new one.
Oh man.
Yeah, you drop your phone. Oh. And it clink, 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 sort of fall. You see it just fall into a storm drain.
Oh. Maybe we'll find
I
it
can get
down
you a
there.
new one if you like.
Maybe
He
we'll
smiles
find
at
it
you.
down- We'll find it down there.
Oh yeah, we can go looking for it. As you guys then wait, and eventually the call comes back as Misogi, your phone rings. You get a shitload of texts.
Alright, he's
As
gonna.
you- Go on.
He is going to take the locations and see if they line up on the map of Chicago.
Roll me an wits plus investigation.
Hee 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 hee.
Oi, hee, hee.
Hey.
All right, guys. Next time tomorrow.
Yeah, next time tomorrow. Let's go. 2 successes.
Ooh.
What was that noise?
I left and
Anyway.
came back as a joke.
All right.
Next time tomorrow.
As you look through, and do you start at the most recent ones or the least recent ones first?
And I'm starting. It's probably better to go from back. So he's gonna go from back. So starting from most recent, going back.
Okay. Starting most recent, as you place them and place them and place them, you see it. Yeah, there's definitely that pattern going. It seems there's around every 2 or so miles in straight line up and down Chicago in the south side specifically. There's been a case of it. Just one after another, after another, after another, after another. But the further back you go, it seems the killings get more and more random in their placement. And the line only sort of solidified about maybe 2 weeks ago. If that. And then everything before that is much more random and sporadic around the city.
Are they all within a time frame of each other, like a perhaps a pattern time frame, or is it just like
The more recent ones seem to be a very distinct time frame. Like there seems to be like around like a day or so in between each one. Sometimes there's a double up on some days, and then the earlier ones are again much more sporadic, random, and spread out, ranging from a day between to a week between.
Well, what you're saying does hold some candle. However, the further back you go, the more random it becomes. Which means that if they were following a pattern, they probably only recently decided to start going about it in that way.
What does that mean?
He shows her the connections he made.
Oh. The earlier ones are all spotty. Where's the line?
Right there. Where we're most recently at. It only started following a set, not really set, but something of a pattern recently. At the beginning, it was just splotchy killings, splotchy killings wherever. Although, when was the most recent one?
The most recent one was yesterday, which was about 2 miles back down on the area that Isabella marked on the map.
So you do have some ground here,
Mm-hmm.
but we obviously need some more understanding as to their mindset. Why they started out so sporadically before easing in.
She sort of like plunges her eyes closed as you sort of almost feel like gears in her brain trying to turn, but they just aren't turning.
It was probably,
she's stupid.
if I had to guess, it was probably the case that, considering how it's only one at a time, it's never a group, it's never a big group thing. Much like how he kind of looks to Will, nods, what you've experienced.
He nods.
So from what it sounds like, it probably is one, and if there is more than one, it's probably not a whole lot. Another thing is that they have to devote. They probably have to devote time to resources.
And so you do notice that earlier on there were multiple killings on the same day in general same time frame in different places.
Well, ignore that then. There's more than one.
More than one? Aww. I thought it might work out for me with just one.
Well,
You're planning on taking them on a loan.
Well,
like even
I didn't really have any teammates.
he's a dad. He's just getting worried.
That's very irresponsible of you.
I'm sorry, mister.
He kind of looks over. He's a good kid. I'm almost pissed how much we get stuck with.
Yeah, honestly,
She said sorry.
compared to Percy.
She said sorry. That's all we need. That's all we needed.
Exactly.
Just an apology.
Thank you.
But anyways, looking through it, it probably will happen here or around here. If this pattern is anything to go by, there are more than likely more than one. However, considering how sporadic everything is, if I had to guess, they probably didn't have quite the materials necessary on the scale that they have now. Professionally, I mean. Considering how long it took for them to get into some sort of pattern, they probably are just amateurs who are maturing and learning as they go. Just a guess.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
That's just my theory on it, though.
So, you mean you think they won't show up here, or?
They probably will if going off the pattern.
He
But
brightens up again.
who knows? They've only ever been in Southside, so we don't have to expect them to branch out. I think so long as we stay in this general area, our senses can pick up the way. Here's the plan. One of us stays here with you. A couple of us spread out, 1 mile apart on either end.
Okay.
We can tell where to we can tell where to go based off of that. If it happens here, then we'll all come rushing here. It happens somewhere else, but one of us is closer to it, we'll repeat.
That's a good plan.
It's all right.
It could be better.
Not one of
No.
us.
We've had better.
Who will be my watching buddy?
Well, if it is correct. Pat's Bull in the back. I think that's all of you.
He nods.
I think there's a smile to you, Will.
Smile back.
As you guys wanted to spread out a mile apart, right?
On either side.
On either side, yes.
So like one of us is a mile towards the killings, and another one of us is a mile away from it.
All right.
Will just sort of steps over to Misogi, leans down. Misogi, there is one thing we forgot.
Huh?
As he whispers, do we tell her?
About what?
He points to himself, he points to Misogi.
Looks at her. Don't regenerate in front of her? I guess you can tell her. I mean, she is a hunter, but
Exactly.
she shrugs. I don't think she's much of a threat in that regard. She just looks like she wants to do some good, and as a regular person, a hunter is the closest thing she can be.
Very true. I suppose
not-
we have to watch out for lunacy.
Mm-hmm. He nods. You can tell her if you want.
Tell her what.
Or let's
Tell her that we're werewolves.
Tell her what. I don't get it.
We're the Phantom Thieves.
We're the Phantom Thieves.
He pulls out a giant ass fucking.
We're the Phantom Thieves.
Misogi will take the car.
All right.
The car.
So, Misogi, will you head towards the killings or away from the killings?
Towards.
Misogi drives off towards the direction of the killings. And again, Fang sort of goes up to you, barks a little bit. And then I assume you guys head off in the opposite direction of the killings.
How did Fang get up here?
Well, yeah. Well, Fang was. I'm sorry. I mean when he goes down to the street level.
I carried him on my back.
As you guys both drive off. Misogi drives off and again heads off northward.
Yeah.
Was that nice roll?
As Will, it is just you and Isabella now. As go on.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
No. I was just saying. What do you have to say, Will?
So, how long have you been a hunter?
Well, not too long. Only about a month. She sort of smiles awkwardly.
Only a month.
He looks in disbelief.
Yeah?
Hmm. How old are you?
19.
You look younger.
You should ask what
Oh.
school she went. Is she graduated from high school?
He's
No,
19,
graduated
so
19.
she probably graduated like a year ago.
Ask her which high school she went to.
Chicago High School?
Oh, no, I actually went out of state.
Mm.
Moved here recently.
And now you're a hunter in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, out of all the places, you chose the one place where it's dangerous to be a hunter.
Well, it was the only place I could track these guys down. So, I had to make the journey.
I suppose so. I will warn you, Chicago is full of supernaturals. Very
Yeah.
strong ones.
Mm-hmm. It feels like they're everywhere I go.
Yes. They are truly everywhere.
Can you give me a minute? As she sort of goes over to the side of the building, sort of leans over, and you hear like a slight like. As she seems to cough something up.
Are you alright?
Yeah. She wets her mouth. Sorry. It's just feeling a little ill was all. I'm ready as rain.
The fuck?
No, you're not. He goes
Really?
over. Sit down.
Okay.
He takes the back of his hand. Well, 2 fingers, because his hand's fucking large. Puts it up to her forehead.
She sort of frowns a bit as you do so, but roll me int plus medicine.
Fuck. Almost win willpower.
Okay.
It's in your name. Don't forget the
True.
plus. What was the roll again?
Okay. Now, this is 1 dice.
What the fuck is he rolling?
1 success!
All right.
What dice are you rolling that you have 1 dice for?
The
Int
fucking
plus
int
medicine.
Oh.
As he doesn't seem to have a fever.
Mm.
She seems okay physically. Looks a little green around the cheeks, but other than that, she's all right.
Are you afraid of heights?
She looks away bashfully. A little bit.
Is that why you look so green?
No. She looks away. Definitely not.
Come on. We can scope it out on the street level.
Thank you, mister. And she sort of puts her hands together. As you guys take the fire escape down. And you head around and round the corner and see that the manhole is open.
Gives a call to Misogi.
And about like a good chunk of time has passed by like at this point as Misogi picks up.
Misogi. The manhole is open.
All right, on my way. I'll call again.
Nice.
Oh wait. As he's gonna drive, and as he does, He's going to do he's gonna do a mom whistle. Where he just whistles really loudly for again.
Again, roll wits plus composure plus primal urge. Misogi roll presence plus plus
Oh, this is fucking-
survival. Yeah, presence plus survival.
Friends plus survival. That's a bad dice roll. If this were my mom, she'd be really good at this.
What's the skill for rolling for whistling loudly? Oh no, presence plus expression. Only presence plus expression.
This is all the same dice roll. One time, I think I was walking with my brother, like a long time ago, back when I live in like a different city, and I was like in middle school. And I was walking with my brother, and we were like a block away, like a neighborhood away. And in the distance, all I could hear was just a loud, echoing whistle, and I immediately knew my mother is calling for me. So that's what I'm trying to emulate with Misogi here. Is that my mom is calling me?
Well, we'll catch up with them later because again, it's not here currently.
Yeah, I got 116.
Yeah.
If you
Nice. As will. As you put down the phone, turn around, and you see a figure covered in blood.
As he like unshoulders the base case as he pulls out the sword.
They appear to be a person smaller than you, of course. But one of respectable height. They are wearing a large black trench coat with their face completely uncovered, as they have completely empty black eyes, and you can still see dried blood and scratches smeared across their face, as they give you a casual smile. You recognize now this is a woman with her black hair sort of ruffled and messy, tied up into a ponytail beside herself. Hello.
Hello. This
As
is
she-
his fighting stance.
There's a vroom as she revs a chainsaw. As she has what appears to be an absolutely massive chainsaw. And on the blade of the chainsaw appears to be a symbol of a cross on each side.
dearest me.
That's not Will, that's me.
Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Yank your you fucking perked up like a rabbit. Like a rabbit hearing a fucking twig snap in the woods. You didn't say anything the whole session, and then the moment Limbus Limbus music comes on, you fucking like, oh. I know you were. I just find it funny how you didn't say anything until now.
As he looks and he has like his as he has the sword.
I want you to run.
Okay.
Run far away and don't look behind me.
But this is the villain. I think he's right.
Run away, little rabbit. It's not time for you yet. Yes. As on her initiative, she'll retreat a bit. Your turn, Will.
Yes, he's just gonna stand there. Just sort of sizing her up. And,
What's wrong, demon? Scared?
as Will's just sort of has his eyes darting around her.
I'm but a man, after all.
As he's just gonna stay there and he's gonna not do anything in order to activate his threat range.
All right.
His heavy weapons.
Okay. As she just begins walking around you, the chainsaw still revving in her hand. Usually your kind rushes me like a rabid dog. Rare to see one so tactical.
So you know of my kind.
I know of demons. No matter what form you take. And must I say, you're an elder one, aren't you? I can just feel it off you. Although I guess the same to be said for me. Really getting on in the years by now.
That's rude. I'm only 68.
As she holds up the chainsaw, is going to charge you. Going to make a called shot against the against your arm. One of the ones holding the sword.
I deal a point of lethal damage and temporary defense penalty to opponents who enter my range when you're moving or dodging. I'm also going to spend a willpower to activate warding stance to apply my weapon rating as close combat armor.
Okay.
You're
Look out, she absolutely has disabling tactics.
Absolutely.
And they have a -4 to their defense, right? Because of the penalty to their defense equal to your character's weapon rating.
Yes, -4.
Okay. Cool. And what is your defense currently?
Currently, my defense is 5.
Cool. They are going to all-out attack. As they rush forward, seemingly just uncaring of the fact that you're holding your sword out. As they leap through, as immediately you take the opportunity and just stab them as you slice right across their abdomen, as you see blood begin to you slice through their coat and blood spews out, as they slice down directly onto your right arm, which does, that would be 8 lethal.
Okay, was it before or after armor?
Before armor.
Yes.
Chainsaw left to do 9 again.
Oh yes, I forgot to apply her 9 again. And
She did
this
rev it.
has shockingly no AP.
The -5 penalty. The initiative.
Yes.
But she's last anyway, so.
Yes, he takes it remarkably well as it sort of grinds against the sword, as the sword absorbs a lot of that.
How much damage did it do?
3 lethal.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That is
As
your
it. Yeah, what is your stamina, Will?
It is 3.
All right, I believe that means it applies arm rack. Because arm rack needs to do equal to stamina, if I
Yeah.
recall. As you manage to just barely deflect the blade away, as it seems he was intent on completely severing your arm, and you manage to just barely deflect the blow as the chainsaw rips along the blade, and you see it start taking chunks out of the sword, as it just cuts through raw metal, and then slices along your arm and rips out a chunk of it as your arm just goes limp. As it seems it just ripped through some tendons.
It's a good thing we gave
The
that
sword.
roll that essence.
Yeah, it's
As you-
Use your Rahu ability.
Your arm goes limp, and you hold the sword in the other hand.
yeah, how do I use my ability?
Uh,
Is it just normal? Is it just active all the
Just
time?
what? It is a 1 essence reflexive, I believe. I can open the werewolf book and check. Let me see.
It just says once per chapter.
One chapter, then you probably just do it whenever. Did Nearobot stop playing?
I think so.
I guess Nearobot did not like that song.
No, he played it 4 times.
I believe you mean wait.
Yeah, it's egg weight.
Sorry, Eggway. Once per chapter. Yes. You can ignore it for 2 turns. And you just no action needs to be spent. You just ignore it.
Yeah, as he just and he's gonna activate his ability as he holds his arm up.
As the arm seems to almost like shadowy trails of essence seem to just trail along your arm and replace the tendons as it just pulls your arm back into place. Tenacious, aren't we? I guess I'll leave someone else to fix that. And I believe that is your turn, Will.
Adam. my
Yes?
boy, you've undone everything I've done for you.
My apologies.
As I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
spend is it 2 essence to reflexive transform?
No, 1.
No,
1.
it is
Unless-
only 1.
Depending on your harmony.
Spend
What-
1
what-
essence.
What harmony are you at right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's 1 essence or plus 3 transform.
At harmony 5, you can reflexively transform whatever the fuck you want. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be at harmony 4.
Yes, he's gonna transform all the way to Garu.
Okay. And she just sort of smile. You see this smile sort of creep along her face. It just revs the chainsaw again.
Did Gen hear me?
Again,
Again,
roll
you-
me wits plus perception plus primal or roll me perception plus primal urge, wits plus composure.
Does my success add to his? Because that means
Sure,
allowed-
yes. Roll me wits plus composure plus primal urge plus 1.
Oh, good.
And as you stand holding the great sword as
Resucks, baby.
your arm immediately fizzes itself up. Your turn.
As he's going to sort of slowly come forward as he does a cleave.
No defense.
As I'm going to spend a point of willpower to activate the rending ability on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Means you can do ag.
Add additional aggravated damage. In addition.
Yeah.
Careful, Will. Don't kill her.
Don't worry, he doesn't expect it to.
What if you roll really good?
We have 8 again for this. 3 successes. So that is 1 ag and 7 lethal.
All right. As she is going to use the heavy weapons ability and warding stance this, so she spends a point of willpower to block all of it but the 1 ag. As you swing her and she brings up the chainsaw and essentially parries with it as your blade clashes against hers. And you notice that despite being a normal human, she seems to have completely matched your Garu's strength. As she pushes back against your blade, as she pushes it back, as you then sort of use the momentum of her push to sort of swing around and catch her right in the side, as your blade buries deep into the same wound you made earlier.
Yeah, it just digs it out.
So, you're the kind of demon that can retain your mind when you're in that state.
Demon.
Right. And she grabs the open wound, as some more blood begins to pour out onto the ground beneath. She's going to spend her turn doing nothing as she watches you.
As again, he is going to stand. As he's gonna do another strike.
All right, roll it. Across the city, again, you hear a whistle in the distance. Misogi is calling for you. You just know it
Start going.
as he starts sprinting off.
I was gonna call you, but you lost your phone. Gag.
That truly was a dramatic failure.
It was.
Truly dramatic. We do be dramatically failing.
As
Thankfully, you're only a mile away, so it's not far.
she's going to. None. She's taking the dodge action.
I'm above ground, right?
What the fuck?
You are above ground, yes.
What the fuck? 9 dice, 8 again, 0 sucks.
Oh my god.
As you swing, and immediately she ducks under it and jams her chainsaw right into your stomach as she uses armed defense and deals 9 lethal to you. As the chainsaw bursts through your stomach and you feel it shred your intestines inside.
Don't
as she
forget your
rips it
essence to
out.
heal. Don't forget your essence to heal.
Zagaru.
Did that bring you into any ag?
No.
Good. I must admit, I always love your kind. You just go, and go. But I suppose we're not here to chat now, are we? Say, Wolf, how long do you think you can keep that up before you lose your mind?
He doesn't say anything. He just remains stoic.
As she sort of drives the chainsaw on the ground as it seems to cut into the stone. When I've seen that happen before, you drop that big old sword of yours and just start swinging with your claws. A lot easier to catch you when I've got the range advantage. So say, why don't we dance until your time's up then? I don't mind waiting. I'm plenty patient. Your turn, Will.
I think it was turn 3 of his Garu. Or was it turn 2?
This is turn 2 of your Dario.
Why do we keep throwing Will into these?
Gil,
Gil.
because that's what he's made for. That's why he joined the NBA.
This is your plotline, you're right.
What will you do, Will?
As he's gonna, once again, as he swings.
She will not dodge action this time. Her defense is 10.
Yeah, this is what?
10. 1-0.
I was gonna auto attack.
All right.
I was gonna say careful not to kill her, but I'm gonna say instead don't fucking die.
Nothing. Yeah, 0-6.
All right. As zero sets, as she just jumps back casually and then grabs her chainsaw and sprints forward. She is going to use the Trance of Death, 5th dot merit, and is going to spend a willpower to turn this into a road action. As she's running a called shot against your right leg.
Oh fuck. Well, we don't have Jess on call.
Oh fuck.
I also just realized we made a time paradox by again not having a phone.
Don't worry, you can find it. It will just be somewhere under there.
Okay. Time paradox solved.
11 lethal to your right leg.
Yeah, it gives me a leg rack.
And
Unless you heal it all.
because of
Well,
her,
I actually don't take any aggravated. It all heals.
and because of her Savage Rending ability, as she runs forward and then just sort of slides under you as she brings the chainsaw to your right leg, as you feel the agony of flesh separating from bone as she carves directly through and you collapse down onto the ground. As she carves the leg from your body. Roll me Resolve plus Composure.
I'm going to guess that that is a slasher bear.
Correct. It is the Soul Slasher fighting style. Based around being as brutal as possible for the sake of fun and profit.
You're fun and profit.
Two successes.
As you keep yourself steady and do not let yourself falter despite your leg being ripped from its body as it painfully grows back out.
Doesn't it fully regenerate?
Yes. As you grit your teeth as the leg grows back out, you have to stand up before it finishes regrowing so that you can be ready for a next attack. As you sort of hobble on your bone half flesh foot. As she turns around to face you as your flesh continues to grow over the bone. Your turn, Will. She had to sacrifice her defense to use that maneuver. How many more you got in you, Will?
He goes forward again.
No defense.
Two successes for 6 lethal.
As she's going to spend another point of willpower. Arm defense. As she completely blocks the full brunt of your blade. As you swing it down, and she just one-hands the chainsaw over her as she just... Your blade pressing against it before she just swings off to the side, and your sword crashes into the ground. You're still holding on to it, but your tip just gets embedded into the ground.
He thinks to himself, shit, maybe I need maybe I need an upgrade for one of these things.
Oh. Only downside, I really do hate that little wolf mouth of yours. I much prefer being able to actually hear the last words. Finds a bit more of a memorable experience. Just monologuing in silence isn't that much fun, you know.
Will opens his mouth and lets out a howl.
Misogi and Dan, you guys both hear a howl coming from where you were.
The long mile.
Yes, you feel you arrive soon.
As I think it was turn
get it.
4 of Gar.
It was.
Calling for backup, huh? I'll have to end this quickly then.
As she grabs the chainsaw with both hands. Your turn, Will.
As he just looks. As then he's just gonna try and do like a big long jump on top of the roof. So to get on top of the roof.
Okay. Roll me. Strength plus athletics.
Five successes, exceptional.
As you run, as she readies her chainsaw, as you jump past her and jam your greatsword into the side of the building and use that to sort of climb up and clamber onto the roof.
Yeah, like a fulcrum.
Yeah. As you clamber up onto the roof and look back down, and she just sort of looks up at you as you climb up to the roof.
Not even gonna fight to the death, huh?
Will in his mind is just only fools fight to the death.
Oh, don't you worry.
And she sort of holds the chainsaw towards you.
I'll get you back soon.
As you hear the sound of the car engine approaching, Misogi pushing it hard. And she just sort of casually walks off towards the open manhole as she hops into it.
Will, that was the worst decision you could have made.
As
Will kind of fucking panicked a little bit.
Will, the last of your wounds heal up as then you shift back down to human form. At this point, Gen and Misogi arrive on the scene.
Misogi fucking covers the alleyway with a van as he gets out. Alright, where is it?
What's going on? What's going on?
Fane's also barking.
Where is she?
He points
Or
to
where is it?
he points to the manhole cover.
Misogi is just gonna like fucking. Alright, just fucking. He jumps into it.
Misogi, wait.
Huh?
She's stronger than me.
Okay, well then hurry it up.
The strongest fucking gun. Wah! The gun goes.
As
Slide
Will
down.
Will climbs down fire escape.
You watch as the two of them climb down into the manhole, and you sort of follow along after them before you climb down as well, as you see them already searching. Again, you pull out your phone. You found it.
Yeah. Wow, lucky.
And
I have a missing call from Misogi.
Alright, where?
Misogi and Gen, make me a wits plus.
Actually? I'm gonna hear. I don't need smell right now. I need to hear.
Okay.
I'll smell.
You can smell. I need. All I need is the hear right now.
Make me a wits plus streetwise roll. This is tracking.
Oh, brother. I don't want to.
Wits plus streetwise.
with a
We can probably smell Will's blood on her.
with a -2.
We can't smell Will's blood on her.
I want a street ride.
You are currently surrounded by sewage, which is filling your nose.
Will, give me some of your
A
blood.
lot more rank than blood.
It's why I wanted. It's why I wanted to listen. I
Mhm.
don't want to smell his rank ass blood. I want to fucking hear her chainsaw still revving, echoing through the fucking sewer.
Meanwhile, I'm here fucking smelling a bunch of shit. 0 sucks, baby. No, I will not dramatic fail here.
2 successes.
Misodi, you sprint off down the sewer. With the other two, I assume, following behind.
Yeah. Will is in Dalu.
All right. All of you make me a perception roll. Misodi made it normally. Will and Gan make it with a -3.
One suck. On one dice.
Don't forget your +2s, fellas.
+2.
Yeah, werewolves get a +2 to perception at base.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
Correct.
I always forget about that.
What I do.
I'm kind of worried because I got 1 suck and I could get 0 sucks now.
I got 2 sucks. Don't worry, Will.
I got 0 sucks.
I got 2 successes.
All right. Let's see. So, success, no success. Wait. Okay. Yeah. So. That is. All right. You have to stop me if I do this rule incorrectly because I don't know how explosives work. But an explosive, you find it explosive as you were running through. As you guys quickly, Misodi and Gen notice it as they both sort of step back, but Will keeps charging along as he steps directly on the tripwire. As Misodi and Gen, you can apply your defense to this because you can apply defense to firearms. So the force would not be able to hit you.
The force has
still-
a chance die.
The force is a chance die. If the force dramatic fails, does that still hit you? Does the rest of the explosion still hit you?
I've never heard of rules that say that. Maybe, but I've never heard of rules that say that. Like I've never seen rules of a force roll dramatic failing.
Okay, so it would still hit you. Like the base damage would still hit you.
Likely.
Okay, and it rolled, and that is it got 1 success. So Gen and Misodi take 3 lethal. Will take 4 lethal. Armor does apply. However, you are all on fire.
Thank God we're in the sewer. Yeah, sewer water.
You are on as a tripwire explodes as fire consumes
you get our
the 3
defense?
of you. Yeah, it was higher than the force.
No, you just rolled it once.
Yeah. Well, I guess do you want me to roll the 2 chance dice against you?
Oh, I suppose so.
If it makes you happy, I'll roll a chance die against both of you.
I'm not even sure how the explosion works.
There you go. As Misodi, Gen take 3 lethal. Will take 4.
It's not that bad.
As then, all of you take an additional 1 from the fire.
Gun throws himself into the sewer water.
So does Will.
Fire engulfs all of you as you step on the tripwire, and a bright light fills up the sewer as flame lits along your skin. Immediately, you throw yourself into the sewer water and attempt to put it out. As you realize, what did I just step on? Ow, that hurt. Anyway,
Oh, that was an outside of game
That was
thing.
outside.
What did I just step on? There's mines in the water.
You jump in. As you notice, it is not quite putting out the fire. It is having difficulty putting out the fire. As well, you know this feeling far too well. You are covered in napalm.
All right.
Fuck, it's
All
like
right,
being
fellas.
back in the war.
Just like back in the war.
Man, we're all
Alright,
gonna
well-
be naked after this.
All right, well, stand back. We'll get back. Your Garu's out. Masogi's just gonna fucking fuck it, full tilt. Is just gonna go Garu form and then just fucking like dash forward.
I have an idea.
Okay.
It probably won't help that well because it's napalm, but it could influence air.
No, don't do that.
Do not
Would you-
put air. Do not put air on napalm.
Ken doesn't
Would
know.
you like to?
Ken doesn't know that. Guys, I'll put it over there. No!
Do not.
Well, fine.
Masogi's going Garu and is just gonna fucking
Alright.
like, just gonna like heal the pain off and just fucking dash forward. He's not letting this fucking get away.
All right.
Can then also try to control transform.
You may. Yes.
I like the roll because Gen's not used to that.
Okay. Roll me Death Rage +1. Actually, all of you roll me Death Rage because you just got lit on fucking fire, and that makes you angry.
But
Death
what's
Rage
the
roll
death
is-
rage?
Resolve. What is the Death Rage roll? I keep forgetting. I think it's Resolve plus Composure
Plus prime.
plus Prime. Yeah.
Primal plus.
2 successes.
One suck.
It's primal plus what?
Resolve
Primal plus
composure.
yeah.
Primal plus
Uh,
willpower.
Resolve plus composure plus resolve +1. I mean, primal urge +1.
Adam, say
Okay.
it.
Roll me Resolve
Okay.
plus. I'm trying to read it in, but you know what? Just for now, roll me Resolve plus Composure plus Primal Urge. I'll figure out what it actually is later. It might be that. Probably is. We'll go with this for now.
We'll see.
A willpower because death rage.
I'm going to
is a
pin the.
bad thing.
I'm going to pin the Death Rage roll.
I'm pretty sure we've
after
had
this
this
session.
every time we've ever.
Yes.
had to roll
Hey,
it.
I'm going to.
You know what I think you should pin? You should pin the werewolf.
I have the Werewolf book right open. I'm reading the fucking thing.
Yeah, I know.
As-
It's
yeah.
just funny how we keep having to like, oh, where's the? We need the werewolf book rules.
Oh man, that guy's gonna really hate us for this one. That comment's gonna be real mean. 2 sucks.
I don't know if I can handle it.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't put the bag over my head, boss.
I think. Okay, I'm gonna just do a whole fucking spiel about Death Rage later on, but for now, we'll go with this.
We can
As-
break them to death one day.
Yes. Because the way I'm reading it, I think it might just happen. It might be automatic, and then you have the 2 layers of rage, but I don't fucking care right now. Okay. Sorry, I just need a second. Give me 1 moment.
I won't let you get away with this.
I won't let you destroy my pack.
I won't let you
Why-
destroy my world.
Gohan. It is okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm good.
It is okay to sin, Gohan.
Okay. So, did you guys succeed on your roll?
Yes,
I did.
Yeah, one
Cool.
I
suck.
got 2 sucks.
You guys all managed to keep yourself under control.
As despite everything, you are managing to stay calm. Again, now roll me the death rage roll again of resolve plus composure plus primal urge to transform properly.
Oh no.
What a loser! You have to learn.
I'm baby.
I don't have the patience to fucking.
2 sucks, baby.
Good. I don't have the patience to fucking get you out of death rage.
I don't need it. It's fine.
Okay. As you keep yourself calm, and you are going to Garu, right?
Yes. So I can
All right.
heal.
At this point, I want all of you to roll me initiative. The initiative track from before will stay.
It's okay, guys. I know how to handle a slasher like this.
And all of you will take 1 lethal per turn.
Don't worry, fellas. I've seen that. I've heard of this before. I know how to handle slashers like this.
Just fucking kill him.
No, don't worry. She'll never be able to stop my unstoppable tech. Trust me on this, Will. I got this. Get it?
Masugi, I'm supposed to be the one that protects you guys. I'm not supposed to be the one getting protected, dude.
Well, I know this is a bad time, but what happened to the girl?
I told her to run.
That's a good thing. Okay, go ahead.
As he says that, and you transform and sprint off. As Misogi, it is your turn. As you are sprinting through the tunnels.
Yeah, he's going to sprint through the tunnels where you heard.
And make sure add into the initiative how long each of your death rages will last, or how long, which is I believe just equal to resolve. Not death rage. I mean Garu.
Stamina. Plus
Stamina.
Urge.
All right, stamina plus primal urge. Yes.
First turn is passed.
I got 3 turns, but I got 3 turns, guys.
Nice.
What the fuck is? There.
All right. Cool.
As Misogi's just gonna dash after, keeping an eye out, keeping an ear out.
Roll perception +4. Roll perception +4 -2, and the +4 replaces the usual +2 because you're in Garu.
Oh, I almost forgot. Garu gives a flat +3 to initiative as well.
Nice.
It gives the bonuses through attributes, and then it gives another bonus.
I already did the. It's initiative +1 here.
Well, below it also says initiative +3 in the extra, like the extra section.
Why is it like that?
Probably because it's supposed to be like this is a separate initiative bonus instead of through attributes.
A bonus to the bonus, I suppose.
Here, 1 success. Wow.
Okay. You don't see them or hear them somehow.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Perception is reflexive.
Indeed.
Yeah, just gonna keep going.
As you keep sprinting through the tunnels trying to find anything. Will, it is your turn. Take 1 lethal from the fire. As you feel it just continue to burn into your skin.
Where is like the napalm on?
You're everywhere. A reminder, you can spend 1 essence reflexively to heal 1 lethal. You can do this once per turn.
Yeah. As Will knows what might have to be done, but he doesn't know if he can actually do it.
Will
you
just-
may be able to just wait it out, as it seems you can try and wait it out.
Yeah, because he knows he either has to wait for it to burn out or he has to cut off his flesh.
Yeah, both are not great options.
Yeah.
Do you think you could use influence air to just like make a
Stop.
vacuum where there's no oxygen?
With 5 dots, probably.
Damn.
Nah, that's 4 dots. With creation comes destruction.
If you make a tornado,
Tornadoes have oxygen.
but like the dead center, so like all the wind in the middle. And stuff.
Yeah, as Will's gonna spend a point of essence to heal lethal.
Alright. Next up. Do you want to chase after as well?
Come on, this is our one thing we're doing today, fellas. We need to be good at it.
Let's go!
As Will is just alright as he starts running.
Roll me wits plus streetwise, as you are in a twisting network of sewer tunnels.
Both of us.
When it gets to your turn, I'll have you roll it as well again.
I mean, I'm right after.
Sure, roll it for now.
So much wits plus streetwise today.
Yeah.
I think he has dots on that.
I have a single dot, so that's alright.
I don't have any dots because it
One.
Is this
success.
part of the case? Do we get a bonus, or is it part of the case?
In what way?
I don't know.
No. As
We have free reign, huh?
Will, you manage to keep track of where Masoki is and follow him.
I failed, but I'll just follow Will. The man's on
Again.
fire.
You are not able to keep up with the others, as you manage to get lost in the tunnels.
You're a Garu. How do you do that? Worthless.
My wits plus survival is kinda high. I mean, streetwise.
As Will, you continue to sprint after Masogi through the pitch black darkness, which is handily lit up by being burning alive. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Or
Nah. Well, it doesn't have anything to do.
alright. Gen is not here, so we will skip him for now. Oh, you okay? Gen, your turn. You managed to lose sight of the others as you take a twisting turn, and the light around you, you can't see the rest of the others as the light just keeps burning you, melting you, and then reforming.
The fire is strong. I'm sure I can find them.
Mm-hmm.
This fire is strong.
This fire is strong. Also, last turn I'd reflexively heal every episode.
Yep.
Then I'd take damage immediately.
Yep, and then you heal that.
Yeah.
Why did you reflexively heal?
Guardians reflexively heal.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's the way he said it. He made it sound like he did the essence heal.
I did.
But you're a Garu.
I'll get myself that essence back.
Very good, buddy.
I should start reflexively healing on other people's turn. I think I'm forgetting.
And Guardians heal all lethal every turn. As again, yeah, you cannot find the others currently, but I will let you try and search for the chainsaw person.
Sure, I'll do that.
Perception plus the bonus.
Perception. That's 8 dice. Fine chainsaw woman.
I just had a thought, and I I know what we need to look for.
What
If
are
we
you
manage to
looking
get, if we manage to get one, I know what we need to look for.
for? I got 3
We need
sucks.
As you sprint our corner, and you do indeed see her running like just through one of the tunnels.
Convenient. Did she just pass me by?
Yes,
I can't shoot her.
you don't have a. You are
I
currently a
know. I
wolfman,
know.
but I mean you do have an instant action still, so you can attack her if you so choose.
He's
Can
the
I
one we're looking for.
influence? No. Influencing air would set me more on fire.
He's the one we're looking for, so
Fuck it. Influence air. Can I make like wind push her back?
Sure.
Or at least like slow her down so she's running against the wind.
All right, roll me the influence air roll, which I believe is
It's my cunning
wits.
plus wit, so or dex? I think it's dex.
Cunning. I think it's cunning plus wits plus athletics is what it is.
I'm good at that.
it's 3 dice. I hope you are. It is 3 sources of dice pools. Imagine being bad at something that you have 3 of.
2 sucks.
2 sets.
Yeah.
All right. As you push, you create like a wall of wind that starts pushing against her, as she like sort of halts in her tracks as she's like pushed back and sort of ducks out of the way of the tunnel.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna fucking howl.
As you howl out, and the other 2 wolves in the tunnel, you hear where Gen is and start moving towards his location.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. As she looks to you, Gen. Sort of smiles a bit.
This is my second to last fucking turn. Great fucking difference.
All right.
It's not your second to last turn.
As she is going to make attack against you again. What is your defense?
I reflexively heal.
Yeah, you do that every turn to the Garu. No essence required.
You forget how guard works.
We talked about this already. 5 defense.
Cool.
Look out, Ken. She's got a chainsaw.
Look out!
She will. She is going to make a call shot against your arm.
Oh my god.
On my arm. What did I ever do?
You had it.
Been born.
Again, that is 13 lethal.
Oh! Oh!
As she
How much
checks the
armor?
sight of you.
How much armor do I fucking have? Hold on. Do I even have armor?
Not really in Wolfman form, though.
Not unless you really have fortified form.
No. How much did you say?
That is 13 lethal.
Fellas, she's spending a lot of willpower.
She is.
She is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's
7,
what
8,
it's like supernatural. the
9,
normal.
10, 11, 12, 13. If I untransform, I'm dead. I'm full aggravated in my base form.
You can't essence heal lethal. I mean, aggravated, right?
No.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Oh god! The time paradox! Time
Hold on, no,
paradox!
Hey,
Hold on. I have a way we can fix this. I have a way.
Yeah, I have a way. It's called I'm fucking Misogi. Let me in there. You guys have been handling this too bold and brash.
We're bold and brash. We're blood.
He just runs towards you, swings with the chainsaws. Your arm goes flying off down the tunnel.
It just whimper. It just straight up whimper.
She just smiles at you as more blood coats her. At this point, Misogi and Will, you arrive and you see the armless Gen sort of staggering back,
Whimpering.
holding the stump. As she's walking towards him, is raising up the chainsaw again.
Masugi runs forward, jumps up, jumps right in front. She kind of looks at her, points to her.
She tilts her head. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your language.
He shakes his hand. He looks ahead, puts his hands to his side, and points backward, points behind her.
She just smiles and continues staring at you.
You're a funny one.
Put your hands up.
As she just holds on to the chainsaw with both hands.
He kind of looks at her. She shrugs, like, I warned you. And then he runs at her before just skidding along the walls and getting at her from behind.
All right.
Hold on, though.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Hold on, wait a minute.
And for the record, she's going to take the dodge action.
Exactly. I was gonna attack, but I was like, wait, hold on. Before I attack, I wasn't trying to wait for your dodge. I was trying to wait. I know it sounded like it, but I was gonna say, let me think out my action first.
But how is she dodging? She attacked me.
It's
Initiative
another round.
reset.
It's another round.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. She's given me my full dice pool.
Mhm.
I should probably use it.
She gave me my whole dice pool. I'm gonna use my whole dice pool.
Exactly. So reflexively, I believe it's reflexive. Let me check. Yep, reflexive. I'm gonna spend a willpower, or an essence, to get unchained. To get unchained, I'm gonna do this.
And she is using aggressive defense, by the way. The robot does say I need to specify that she's using this.
Yes, yes. Alright. I get +2. So, subduing strikes. +1 because of Garu. +2. I'm doing this as a grapple. I'm trying to grapple the fuck out of her.
Alright.
I'm definitely going to spend my willpower to professional training road action this. What else do I have?
She is also going to use Iron Guard to add her weapon rating to her dodge pool. This does mean she would not be able to use her weapon rating anywhere else.
Yes, unless she has Berserk, which she breaks her weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I will subtract my dice pool by 2, just in case. Well, actually, she's dodging right now, so defense doesn't matter right now. Okay.
Guys, what am I gonna do with my elf?
I have an idea.
It sounds like Will has an idea. Sounds like Will has an idea, so I'm not gonna bother with it.
If your idea doesn't work, my idea is using 5 banked experience I got to buy a stamina.
Buy a dot of stamina.
Survived barely.
Based?
I mean, that's a dub. If you got the experience.
That's a dub.
Alright, let me look at police tactics real quick to remind myself.
Oh, by the way, Will, I believe, is this your Karoth trigger?
Yes.
Yeah, roll me that death rage roll.
Okay, resolve.
You can kill her, right?
I am trying to disarm.
Okay.
I'm trying to disarm right now, so I get that +2 bonus. I know how to take out slashers now. if I take away their weapon, then depending on the slasher, they suck. Who knows? Let's see if this.
Okay, 3 sucks to don't rage.
All right, let's see.
Weapon.
Dice, go! Ooh, my dice didn't go. 5 successes. I spent so long putting that together, and you give me that. And she only barely got it. I know it's part 1, but she only barely got it.
She only got 2 over.
Come on, road action, man! You can't just do that to me. 50 dice, 8 again, and road action. You telling me nothing?
Man,
Man,
dice
God,
roller was not in your favor today.
man, God just wants her to get away, man. God just wants her to get away.
It truly does.
God just wants her to get away.
That's fucked up, bro.
As you slide around behind her and jump at her, as it seems to catch her off guard for a moment, as she swings around and catches the chainsaw in your jaw to knock you out of the way, as you sort of sprawl against one of the walls and it cracks from the force of it. So does your spine, but it heals quickly.
Oh wait, actually, fuck, I did this roll as if I were investigation, not brawl. I only have 9 again, not 8 again. I'll leave it at that, but maybe I could get better. Maybe I could get a better roll if I just did it right.
You had the curse of the 8 again.
Yeah. Hold on, let me actually see. This doesn't count. Let me just check. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. 15 successes.
Wow. Yeah.
That's annoying.
Punished for hubris.
It was an accident.
It wasn't even hubris.
It was an accident. I got so used to my investigation roll. That was my 1 willpower.
Damn.
That was my 1 willpower.
As the chainsaw swings around, as Misogi slams into one of the walls, as well, you sort of skid around and see the armless again. Misogi sort of picking himself up from the rubble as she's walking towards him.
It's annoying. I could have gotten that one.
Will, roll me Death Rage.
Again?
No, did you already roll it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I got 3 sucks.
Cool. As you see that, you sort of images sort of flash through your mind of the burned out hellscape of the farm. As you see her sort of pull on one of the pull cords of the chainsaws, fire sort of spews out of it for a second. As she just starts walking towards Misogi. Your turn, Will.
I am. Because I'm fucking burning. And then hold on, I need to.
Man, it's too late to cash in on this too. Misogi would have gotten full willpower refill for fucking over camera spirit. That happened a while ago.
Yeah.
Use the hunt to frighten someone as a terror tactic.
Let's see.
I'm making misplays. This is like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Not everything you misplay in is Yu-Gi-Oh.
It is, because I don't misplay anyways.
It's true. Okay. Where? Okay, there it is.
I don't misplay Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. As Will goes over it again, as he places a hand. You are dying today. As he's going to spend a point of essence, reflexively, and is going to absorb 1 aggravated.
Oh, okay.
With Memento Mori, his gift of death.
Nice.
All of them.
I didn't know you got that part of the gift of death.
Yeah, no, that's the 1 part he got.
Yeah, you got that facet.
Effectively heal lethal.
You heal full lethal every turn.
Your Garu.
Is it full lethal?
It's full lethal. You heal all lethal every turn as Garu. At no cost.
Full lethal every turn.
No, good to know.
Garu is like famous is famous for all
It's
lethal.
its claim to fame. As
It still would have
Well-
gotten me in the ag.
yeah. Well, as you feel searing pain course through you and cuts up here on your right shoulder. As again you feel a little tiny bit better.
Can he also
It still hurts though.
Can he also spend an essence to get rid of one of his lethal?
You may, yes.
Man, I don't even know if I can hit her without my
All the spirits in the shadow are just like, ah, fuck, they're getting hit. They're gonna feed on us.
No man, they're gonna come beat us up.
Gen's turn.
I have to get out of before I death rage.
You're not in death rage yet. You're 2 out of 3.
I have one more until I death rage. I should still probably get out because my claws aren't very good. I also don't want to get close to her.
I mean, I think being... I don't know, I think being right, like, as you are, is pretty good.
I can't shoot her though.
You could shoot her.
You could. Well, actually, I think
Well,
the gun
not-
absorbed into your body.
Yeah, I don't have the gun. I don't have the gun. I also don't have the finger finesse to shoot it.
No, I know, it's just like, I thought that the plan was... I didn't realize the
You
plan
would-
was to shoot her.
You would have the finger finesse. Like, it's technically possible as long as you're not death raging. It's just that when you transform, everything on your person absorbs
yeah.
into your body.
Yeah,
So your gun is inside you right now.
yeah. I feel it. I feel it in my colon.
Yeah.
Man. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. God really didn't want Misogi to get that one, even if it was accidental.
You know what?
It-
I know what I need to do. Hold
What's
on.
that, buddy?
I know what I need to do. And that's open the book.
My God, he's reading.
I'm
Oh my
reading!
That's how you know measures are really desperate.
I'm fucking reading!
That's going into the fucking book.
Chasing me all the way here.
You're lucky we can't talk to you.
I'm gonna hide.
All right.
I'm hiding as a road action. I'm hiding. By spending an essence, I'm hiding.
Okay, but I'm gonna really need to really need to get her grappled, because like I don't feel safe with her, doing all that.
Go for it. Roll the. I believe it is. Is it Dex plus Stealth, or is it
Dex
just
plus
happen as
stealth.
it? Yep, Dex plus Stealth, and then you got road action from your gift.
Yep. By
All right,
spending an
go for
essence.
it.
And I get 9 again because it's an auspice.
Nice.
Well, do you have that as moon? You have moon kiss.
It's Mooncast, yeah.
Okay.
That's
What moon
9.
phase is it today?
What's the moon face?
It's
Because
I don't
looking
know.
at your auspice moon gives you willpower.
you're in the sewer.
Will holds up a picture.
but what if we saw it early?
Will holds up a fucking picture of like a waxing crescent or some shit.
3 sucks.
As you quickly sort of like hide behind one of the you sort of like almost like dive into like a pile of garbage to sort of like blend in. And sort of start skulking to the shadows as a mist seems to obscure you from sight. As the
But I
woman looks
also-
between.
No.
Go on.
No. I'm done.
All right. As the woman looks between Misogi and Will.
So, are you going to keep doing this? Here, I thought you were ready to run away. Oh, finally got your mouth back and still not talkative, are you?
I don't think there's anything worth saying to you.
That's fine.
as she looks down at Misogi. You're quite the runner.
Middle finger.
She smiles.
At the Spitfire.
She's going to attack you.
You
Wait, no,
dodge.
she isn't. She dodged. So instead, she just like looks between you and begins walking off down the tunnel way.
What are you doing, weirdo?
She seems to be leaving you.
Yeah, whatever. You're a walking owl. You're about to get shot by Gen in 2 seconds.
Damn right.
And by a
Again?
walking owl, and by a walking owl, I mean like.
The walking owl begins to walk off down the tunnel.
I want my road action back.
Misogi, it is your turn.
I don't know where the fuck she thinks she's going. Misogi will. Alright, well, I have a dice pool of 5 with her defense. Is she dodging again?
No.
Alright, well, I have a dice pool of 5 against her defense. On your last turn of Garu Death Rage, do you have to end your turn getting out of Garu?
You have to end your turn getting out of Garu.
Okay, so I actually have a dice pool of 3 because I want my defense to be good whenever she attacks. I'm gonna do that. Ugh. Ooh, okay, let's try to grapple again. Hiya! 0 successes. I need you to step it up, man. You need to step it up, man. This is Will's issues. Why am I fucking up?
As you run at her and you jump at her, as she just steps off to the side.
Weave.
As you take the lethal from the fire still burning at your body.
Whatever. I had my guard now.
Tenacious.
Will's turn.
I don't know why you think you can get away with this.
Well, I've been doing it for almost 40 years now.
And you really think your god is listening?
Oh, I know he is. My faith is my armor, and I am undamaged.
You ever feel like you waste your life at something?
Once upon a time, yes. But I'm confident in my purpose.
She holds your gaze as she looks at you.
He just keeps looking at her, he's ready.
Will, you are watching as this woman seems to just stare down Misogi. Her steps have halted as she has stopped walking and has turned back to look at him.
Again, if you stealth behind her and shoot her in the back, it'll be really funny.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's not my
You're
turn
doing-
though.
I know. It's just you're doing great so far. I just think it'd be really funny if you stealth behind her and shot her in the back, like Misogi said.
Will's gonna spend a point of essence to heal the lethal. And
All right.
Let me check a merit.
All right. He's gonna run forward and try grapple too.
All right.
I truly believe if we can get that chainsaw out of her, we'll be smiling a little brighter.
Defensive 9.
All right. One success. One success on one dice.
Good. Now we can stack grapple.
Grapple stack!
Yes, Will. As he goes forward, big ass bear hug.
You grab onto her, like push her down. And you like push her down, and she gets like partially submerged in the sewage room before her face breaches the surface, and you can see the most wicked grin upon her face.
Will's also burning. Does she get napalm on her?
Yes, she does. Yet you notice, as the flames seem to lick at her body, they don't seem to catch.
This fucker.
Have you thrown away your life?
No, Masogi.
Bro, you should have told. Bro, you should have had me hold my turn before you did some shit like that.
Again, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot her.
All right,
Not-
she does
shoot her in
not
the
have
hand.
defense against firearms.
Shoot her in the hand so she drops the fucking chainsaw.
I could aim for her hand, yeah.
You could.
I'm
Shoot her.
I'm stealth, so she doesn't see shit. It's a stealth shot.
She's also a human, so she doesn't have defense against firearms.
Balling. I'm gonna shoot her arm off. What's the penalty?
I believe it is if you're. Are you aiming for the arm or the hand?
Hand. I think a hand.
Hand is a
easier.
-5.
Hand.
is
It
if you
happens
deal
no matter
any
what.
damage.
Yeah.
Hand is if you deal 1 damage.
I'm
then
aiming for a hand.
hand is a
Alright.
-4.
Oh, -4.
I'll take it.
And don't forget that you have 5 lethal. I think 8 again or 9. No, it's 9 again.
I have 9 again if I fire all 3 barrels.
You've 9 again at base. You get all when you fire all 3 barrels. It's a +1 to the dice.
Oh. I'm firing all 3.
All right.
Like we just, we just need to get the chainsaw out of her hand and don't let her pick it up. I don't care if she's the type of crazy that doesn't, like, oh my god, I'm getting attacked. You're going to prison.
You're going to prison.
You're
It's
going
okay,
to
I think-
prison.
Masogi, I think we might have to kill this woman.
Shut up. Shut up, not true.
I unfortunately am out of willpower, so that sucks.
Well, just don't roll bad. And if you roll bad, that's how we know God wanted her to God wanted her to escape. I wait with bated breath. Wait for the fucking numbers to come up on the dice rule.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
All money, no whammy.
2 socks, that's damage!
How much? 7?
There's 5, 6, 7 lethal, yeah.
Okay. And we're gonna the very rarely used armor location rule. She does not actually have armor on her hands.
Woo!
So she will spend a willpower to reflexively use warding stance, but this does not block all the damage.
Blow her fucking hand off. Blow the hand off.
Yeah, yeah. How's that warding stance feel? Whatever you don't have the weapon to stance with, bitch.
As the bullets fire, 2 of them click against like the handle of the chainsaw, and one hits right through her palm, and you hear the chainsaw just drop down onto the ground.
Nice one, Gen.
Sort of tilts her head back to look from where the drift of the shot was. She just clips her teeth. Will, your turn or her turn. She did not dodge action or anything.
She is just grappled though.
Yes. So she's going to brawl attack you.
Do I have to contest?
No, this is not a grapple. She's just punching you.
Hey, it
She's
means she has a
choosing-
-2. It means
Yeah,
she has a
she's
-2
choosing to
it.
bunk you instead of contest the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I automatically get maneuvers then?
No, because that'll be the next turn.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a good thing, Will.
There you are again. I imagine you're out of Garu now, so.
Yes,
yeah.
I'd do that. Otherwise, I'd death rage.
What is your defense, Will? Did you all attack?
No.
Or again, or we could. So one of us could death rage, and we have Misogi.
I mean, guess who has Crimson Spasm?
I mean, last resort.
My defense is 5.
Okay. She is going to make a called shot on your arm. And she is going to.
Okay, well, reinforced clothing covers the arm. I think.
She is going to all. It does. She's going to all attack this because she'll get her defense back on. Once it gets to the. Actually, no, she won't all attack this. She wants at least a little defense
As a treat.
as a treat. As she's just going to punch you.
Watch. This
God
is
was not on her side today, though. Not right now. She rolled 0 successes.
Damn, 9 dice.
As she throws a punch against you, but you manage to grab her arm and push it back down into the sewage. As you both roll around through the napalm and the sewage. Eat our sweats, girl.
The second you got grappled, you in Luna's hands, bitch. You in our turf.
This is Chicago, motherfucker. We clowning this bitch.
We clowning this bitch. You better take your sensitive ass back to the church.
All right, Misogi, your turn.
Will, how confident are you with grapple?
Oh, shit, I know she's pretty fucking strong, but I can at least
Actually-
hold the line.
Her defense, her initiative is now 15 because you hit the chainsaw out of her hand, so she no longer has the -5 to initiative. So it's
Did that -5? That minus. I didn't apply that -5. Did you apply that -5
I did.
whenever?
I did.
Okay. Okay.
Her initiative is now 15.
Because Will. Okay, so here's the thing I was thinking, Will. Either you can keep grappling and I just pull out my gun and start shooting her in the fucking. In the hands. And in the hands and feet. Or I can take up grappling.
You're probably better at this than.
Well, I absolutely am better at grappling, but I'm also the one with a functional gun right now. So.
Will has his sword.
Well, no, well, that's not the issue. Is that she has good defense against your sword.
I suppose.
As long
Anyway.
as one of us picks up the chainsaw and transforms it like Garu and go into us, right?
Hold on, wait, again, you could just pull my gun out of my pocket. You know where I keep it.
I know. Right in front.
I just think it would be good to just start shooting. To just start shooting her. Start
Misogi,
shooting
we're
her
not gonna
in the-
kill her, but we are gonna blow off her hands.
She's not dead, is she? I don't give a fuck if they're maimed. I just don't.
True.
Fucking Misogi fucking lit the hell out of Martin Towers and he almost died, but he didn't die. So.
True, very true.
All right, well, Chainsaw Woman, what do you say? Let's say.
All right. Will, I need to know. Are you going to contest this grapple?
Yes.
Okay.
Her dice is a 16 with this right now, I believe. So you certainly got your work cut out for you, William.
Shit.
It's actually lower because most of her specializations for chainsaw. She does not have her chainsaw right now.
Watch it burn like it's true.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna check something.
Unless she has ambidextrous, also she has offhand penalties.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it, fellas. If we got that chainsaw out of her hands. Is Fang
You're
down
in-
here with us?
You're in Dalu right now, right, Will?
Yeah.
Okay. Fang is not here right now. He did not climb the ladder.
She's
I
going
fucking
for
hope
it.
not. We exploded into napalm.
She's fucking up right now. Bro, she's about to hit you in your fucking pressure point.
She is actually not going to contest this grapple.
Oh.
yeah, she's gonna fucking slap you in the brainstem. I'm fucking calling it. She's gonna slap you in your brainstem, fool.
She's going to use a hunter tactic.
Oh no.
But I tell you, she about to slap you in your brainstem.
Smack the goofy at you.
Smack the goofy out you.
Okay. Technically, she has to roll a weird dice pool for this one. I forgot this was the dice pool for this.
The tactics are funny.
Yeah.
They are. Will you? There's something you need to roll. You roll resolve plus composure reflexively.
Rolled a lot of that.
She needs to roll manipulation plus expression. But she gets a +2 because you were in Dalu, and gets a +1 because she has dealt at least 3 lethal to you in this scene. And she also gets to apply her interdisciplinary specialization of cruelty to this.
This is a
Two successes.
this is a pretty competent dice pool on her part, Will.
Go.
This is a pretty competent dice pool on her part.
She's gonna spend willpower.
Mm,
Close.
ah.
3
She barely-
successes.
She barely fucking made it.
Ooh. As Will, you and her roll through the sewage. As she tussles back and forth with you, as you punch through her and she keeps punching you like around the face, as she seems to keep aiming right for your eyes, as your eyes just swell up, black eyes, but they keep healing again and again. You have a lot of fire in you, don't you? She punches again. It's a shame you're not talkative. She kicks. I like the ones that scream. As she punches once more. As you sort of hustle back and forth before eventually you both like roll back into like the sewer water, and you both sort of climb out. I know you. I have never seen your face before, but I know your name. William Olsen, right?
Bill, you still got your grapple action on KO'er.
Immobilize.
As
Yeah,
she
as
lunges
Will-
at you once more.
Yeah, as Will just kind of. We can still do a grapple maneuver, right?
Mhm.
Or is it technically
Not yet.
broken grapple?
Not yet. This is story right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
As lunges at him, as he basically does like a Makiri, like a midair Makiri counter from Sekiro, as he just grab, twist, bam, down, face down into it.
As you
Immobilize.
grab and slam her right down into the concrete of the sewer.
Immobilize.
As-
You two maneuvers to mobilize.
You have not grappled her, as mechanically at least. As she twists around. You know, I've heard that name a lot.
They all screamed for it when I burnt your place to the ground. As, Will, you feel this red haze appear over you for a moment. They were crawling out of the dirt, screaming for you. They yelled, they cried, and their tears vaporized from the fire. So what are you waiting for? As she kicks backwards as a knife crosses across your eyes and blinds you. Come and get me! As she uses the bait and switch hunter tactic to incite a werewolf into death rage and then trick them into attacking a packmate. As Will, you swing wildly in front of you. Misogi, what is your defense?
Fucking 11. Fuck you.
You chose the wrong fucker.
That's okay. The most important part is Will cannot grapple her as he has been death raged. The power of bullshit hunter tactics.
That's a hunter.
Get out of here.
Damn. So should I roll to attack?
Yes.
It's a chance die, I'll have it know.
You also are in death rage now.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Roll the chance die.
Will, calm down. If you're gonna death rage, at least make it fucking useful. he just fucking kicks his arm out of the way.
Want. Dramatic failure.
Wah, wah.
Beat.
As you get a beat,
Yeah.
and Will, you swing wildly as Misogi kicks the arm down and sort of pushes you back to sort of, as your eyes are still blinded, whether by the rage or just the actual knife, you can no longer tell. As you are just swinging wildly at anything in front of you.
Yeah, just yelling.
Misogi, your turn.
Damn it, Will. Alright, in a moment. As he looks at her. Again, you know where my gun is. He's gonna charge at her.
All right, defensive 10.
Okay, I just need the one. Just need the one success. 3 successes!
All right, as she gets up just as you grab her by the arms and twist her around.
Alright, that's enough of that. He's gonna start like spinning her around to just start initiating a grapple.
All right. Will, your turn was spent attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Again, your turn.
What's the part where I know where your gun is, Misogi?
Yeah, you said you know where my gun is. So you can use it because you have to reload.
It's
You
okay.
could grab
Don't
his
worry,
gun.
I have sidearms too.
Can you quick draw them?
Shit.
I mean, this is also not a quick draw, but you know.
Yeah.
just
Mine's better.
wanted
It's
to-
a suppress heaviness on dice. I
Yeah,
should really
what's
buy
wrong with
quick draw.
What's wrong with my Glock, huh?
Well, mine's better. I have more dice with it.
What's wrong with my Glock?
The suppressed gives me bonus dice.
You're fond of me, Glock.
I'm not gonna touch your fucking Glock, Misogi.
You're fond of me, Glock. Go.
You got me, Glockster?
Shut up. Then do your turn.
Can I influence to help with the grapple? How would wind help?
Unsure.
I cannot think of anything. other than bonus dice. I'll just take off my other gun. You got this, Sasuke.
Basagi's just gonna like look at her as he like is like grabbing onto her. I'm sure you've dealt with plenty of raging beasts before.
Sure
But
have.
Let me tell you, you haven't dealt with any like him. He's a different breed, and only I can talk him out of it. So either we can keep this dance up, and I eventually take your ass down. Maybe I'll feed him to you. You won't be able to stop him, especially not with me.
Oh, I'm sure. Unfortunately, you underestimate my resolve.
I don't underestimate your resolve. I have no doubt you'll try to
5 times.
twist my words. That's not the point here. Don't you have a mission to do? Aren't you the one who set out on this?
I am, and I intend to complete it.
I'm sad to say, but you won't. This isn't a case of resolve anymore. Murderers like you don't get to stand on any moral ground no matter how what.
Unlike you, my actions have divine revelation behind them. I act with purpose, with certainty. I act to wipe filth like you off the face of the earth.
And how has that been going? You infinitely crawl at the hive, try to take them all out, but they keep breeding. They keep coming back. You won't last long enough. And your peons behind you aren't as strong as you are. They won't be able to take up the mantle. Not with faith as dwindling as it is in modern days. The old blood is gone, and all that'll be left is the ashes and the remnants, as this filth keeps breeding and getting stronger and stronger.
That is why keeping the fire lit is even more important. Kindling the ashes of faith in those who are still worthy. Finding diamonds amidst the muck and excess of modern kind.
You just don't get it, do you?
I can respect your ideology, but I have no intent on changing mine.
I'm not trying to get you to change. I'm just trying to help you live here. Right now, I decide your fate.
No. The only thing that can decide my fate is the judge, jury, and executioner who rules over this land.
Call me the headhunter.
Would you like one piece of advice?
We're about to start grapple, but go ahead.
Know that I am not the one after your life. Your life is not mine to take.
Your words don't faze me right now. I don't have the effort to bother.
As she just lets out a low, long whistle that echoes throughout the area. All right, Misoji. It was it was Gen's turn, right? And you spent it drawing.
That's about the drawing, yeah.
All right.
We're grappling right now.
Yes. Roll grapple.
In retrospect, perhaps I should have hid from Will.
At least she has at least she has little penalty, boys. Yes.
Yes.
I will subtract my dice pool by 2 to keep up my defense.
All right.
I definitely want to get a specialty of defensive strike from martial arts, so I can not lose dice pool
Mm-hmm.
to make my defense 11. Okay. Come on, man!
As you go against her, as she twirls around and slams Misogi's face into the wall as she uses the break free. She steps back.
You wouldn't be talking so high and mighty if I had willpower like you.
Misogi, your defense is 10, right?
It was 11.
11 still? Okay, cool. There's as you feel like there's something brushed right by your leg, as you sort of look and you see a clang, 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 as what appears to be a long silver pipe clanging against the ground next to you. As it just fired off from somewhere down a tunnel. As the one formerly wielding the chainsaw just looks at the silver pipe on the ground like, that was supposed to hit someone.
She looks at her like, just shrugs. You won't get by off that.
Perhaps you're right then. Maybe no one else will match my skills. All the more reason to train them harder. I am no immortal. I must simply pass my skills on to the next generation best I can.
She rolls her shoulders and raises her fists up into a fighting stance.
Looks at her. If you're as shit as teaching as you are morally, then I doubt you'll get anything through.
My words resonate with those willing to hear them.
Yeah, cult-like behavior. Heard it all before. He spreads his legs out, it gets the defensive stance.
Alright. Will, your turn. You are death raged right now.
Will, I ask this again. If you're death raging, make yourself useful! Misogi is saying this.
I can't Crimson Spasm right now, can't I?
I feel like Crimson Spasm is, in essence, wordmongering tendencies.
You could.
Plus, some gifts fucking have no essence costs whenever you death rage anyways. So, it's not like you can't use gifts. Just up to you.
This one of them?
Probably not, but... You can
no, Crimson Spasm still costs essence.
Yeah, since it's essence per turn. But I mean, if you can, what is it? You could still do it. It just would cost something if you so wished. But can Misogi tell where that came from based on the spike of the pole of the?
Yes, you can tell it came down like one of like the eastward long dark tunnel. But you cannot see what's at the end of it.
A trap, or is someone coming at us?
He looks over. Leave now, young blood. You're out of your league.
As the other hunter sort of like the hunter holds up her hands. Well,
I think he's right, little rabbit. Perhaps you are out of your league. Leave this one to big success.
He glares at her. I'm sensing a pattern.
Alright, let's see what I get on my roll to Crimson Spasm. 2 successes.
As you guys watches, Will, still in Dalu, seems to writhe around as his muscles enlarge and his veins turn red.
Oh, I've seen this before. Oh no.
As a shriek echoes throughout the whole cavernous sewer system.
Do you have survival, by the way?
I don't.
You don't.
I'm going to.
I was just curious, because, like, I felt like your dice pool was a little higher.
It's stamina plus survival plus purity.
Mm,
Unless not.
that's what it is.
Doesn't that mean that you have a dice pool of 6?
Oh yeah, because stamina is increased by 1.
Yeah, you have a stamina of 3 and a purity of
2.
2. Okay, never mind.
So I did roll right. Because unskilled.
Well, actually, no, you forgot the +1 from Dalu, but
Hmm.
I was wrong.
That should be right.
I was wrong in my initial calculation. Forgive me, good sir.
So I rolled correctly.
No, you had 1 extra dice, but it's just 1. So
I'm gonna add 2 dots to my strength. So I have a strength of 6.
brutal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna add a point A of general armor.
Okay.
And
Usugi.
action.
Usogi turns around, and there it is. I actually haven't seen him do that before.
I did.
Yes,
It's
deal.
just scary.
Will's like, I imagine Will's hide like turns like even more like reinforced, and his muscles bulge even more.
Yeah.
Because
Looking
there's one thing.
You look barely human at this point.
Because
like
whenever
Broly.
I finally unlock Crimson Spasm, I can't wait for just, all right, I'm in his shoe. His arm turns into a fucking wolf arm with fucking 2-inch claws. Because damn, the fucking physical aspect of the changes are always so cool.
Mm-hmm.
As Will is sitting there, like grabbing at his head on all fours, as you can see that Will's eyes, while healed, appear to just be like glazed over. More bestial than human right now. You know, I doubt you can tell the difference between us. Would you care to put your luck to the test and see which of us he devours first?
Looks over to her. Oh, were you planning on him hitting you?
I'd like to leave it a chance.
Yeah. Chance ain't my thing. So go on ahead, jump into his mouth. I dare ya. Double dog dare ya for a treat later.
I'll have to pass. My belly is more than full.
Yeah, you are like 50. You wouldn't get it.
Oh, now that's just me. Making fun of a woman for her age.
Old hag!
I wasn't even making fun of you. I was just noting that you wouldn't know that. And now!
What do you mean now? I shoot her?
Yeah, shoot her. Will's turns over. Shoot her now.
Gun! Back.
He's got a gun!
Shoot her.
Alright.
Shoot her in the other hand.
She has no defense. Because she's a human.
Shooting her in her other hand is the best course of action, I believe. Or
Alright.
leg racking her.
I was
Either or.
gonna say let's leg rack her.
Are you sure?
Pull up, racking their leg.
What's
Shut up.
so
annoying.
What's the penalty?
-4.
If you're hitting the foot. If you're hitting the leg, it's a -2.
I want the leg rack, so.
I mean, you get leg rack either way. It's just with shooting the leg. Yeah, you know.
Do you have armor in her legs?
She seems to, yes.
What about her
Are
foot?
you-
She does.
Same thing.
It's a boot, probably.
Masogi, we might have to kill this woman.
We aren't gonna kill her. Shut the fuck up, you little freakazoid. What's gonna happen is we're going to get Ashley to get us some Gleipnir restraints, and then we're gonna shove her in the basement with Zeta.
To the basement
And
you
if we-
go!
And if we shove her into the basement with Zeta, then they can fucking, I don't know, like perpetual motion machine. She tries to kill him, he can't die, they keep each other occupied.
Yeah.
You're the worst of the worst. You're a little incarnation of darkness. Oh, why don't you kill me then, please?
Please do.
Please. Same for the foot. For the foot, I just need to do damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
For the leg, you need to deal stamina and damage.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
feel
Yeah, well,
I feel like this woman is kind of cracked.
yeah, she feels
I don't know.
cracked. So I'll aim for her
We,
foot.
we've done very little damage besides like Will's aggravated and gunshots.
One
So.
sock! Come on!
I mean,
How
that's
much?
no.
How much damage is that?
That's too lethal.
All right. As it hits her foot, as it seems the bullet did not penetrate whatever this material is made of.
No, man, come on.
Again, I'm gonna need you to hit the hand this time. We're not doing this again. Hit the hand.
Fine.
Her turn.
We can't rely on luck right now. We need to beat ass.
As she runs over, quick draw grabs the chainsaw off the ground as he rolls along the ground and holds it up.
I thought you were fucking grappled.
What? You're not like no, she wasn't. She got out.
She's going to take the dodge action with armed defense.
Dodge is done, bitch ass.
Oh, then Masogi sees her dodge. He's gonna wait a moment. He looks over to the side. It's like, don't you try to fucking sneak me now. He looks over to the east tunnel. Don't you try to sneak me now. He's going to hold his action and wait and see what Will and Gen do.
All right, Will, your turn. You are raging right now. All right.
Brother, he's raging.
You understand that the target of your fury is in the general direction of where Miss Sodi and Gen are? Or no, I mean, Miss Sodi and this lady are?
And my personal mental image, she was closer.
Mhm.
Like closer to him.
And she did not get an exceptional success on her bait roll, which means she can be targeted. It just means like you can't tell the difference between who's who. So I will let you make a resolve plus composure roll to direct your fury. But you have a -2 currently.
Swear to God, boss, don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna look really embarrassing.
Two sucks.
You understand where your fury lies.
Whew.
It lunges forward.
All right, full dice pool.
Will, look out! She's baiting you! She has full dice pool because you're dodging!
Gonna all out attack because he can.
Okay.
Oh dear. She rolled really good, Will.
Fuck!
It was a good roll.
As you rush her, and she ducks low, swings up as she slices through an arm, and then hits you with the butt of the chainsaw, knocking you back down and towards the sewer, as you take 3 lethal.
I believe in no lethal.
Mm.
Because of my armor, you know.
Yeah.
And aren't I in Garu now, since I have Crimson Spasm?
For you? Yes. Because that's how your thing goes.
Yeah, because
Just
Will's
Will's
weird.
yeah. So yes.
I imagine that he has glowing red tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, instead of being like the blue, it's turned to red.
They'd be more a like vibrant like purple. Because red is usually what I use to indicate pure.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
That's how I tend to do it. If I
Wait, don't Pure not have tattoos?
no, they don't have renown. But like I just do like red effects for pure and then blue effects for Forsaken.
But if you're mad Forsaken,
Yeah. And then I do like a white silver for ghost wolves.
they don't know what they're going.
Mm-hmm. As again, your turn.
All right, hand this time.
Yeah, give me get that chain. I want every gun to fire at that hand.
The hand holding the chainsaw.
All right, -4.
Well, yeah, her other hand is arm racked.
Correct.
Technically, if you did arm rack her other arm, you'd give her agony, which would also be pretty good.
That would also be pretty good.
Agony would also be pretty good. Assuming
4 sucks, 5 lethal.
Ooh. 5 lethal.
Yeah.
She will spend a point of willpower as. Wait, no, she can't. She cannot do this actually because warding stance can't be used if you can't dodge firearms. I almost forgot.
Get fucked, bitches!
yeah, actually,
Yeah.
explicitly only can be used against melee.
Yeah. And actually, I think let me read what because I know it can't. I know she can't use against firearms, but
Perhaps some flavor can may be used against ranged, but I'm fairly certain it explicitly can only be used against
Yeah.
melee.
As far as I know.
We could obviously have fun.
Yeah, this will not protect against firearms. Yeah,
We could obviously have fun.
as it fires right through her hand, and the chainsaw immediately drops again.
Stop doing that.
Misogi's going to run forward. All right, your defense is lowered by 2. Grapple.
All right,
All
that's actually
right.
lowered by a lot because she can't add her weapon range to her defense.
Am I still on fire?
Yes.
I've been just healing and taking damage constantly.
I've been taking damage in the background. I take another
Yeah.
one now that his turn is up.
I have to spend the essence to heal, unfortunately.
I'm gonna spend an essence to heal that damage I just took. I probably should be. I don't know. This residual damage is not good to have right now. All right. Well, I'm glad we went out on an outing.
This is fucking great, guys.
You know, we really prepared. So 13. What's your defense?
None. She's dodging. She dodged at the start of the turn.
Right. I forgot that she was dodging.
Yes.
Well, she can't arm defense, so
Correct. She cannot.
so
I accidentally wrote down fire. She's not firing at you.
That's good. Oh, by the way, earlier. No. I was gonna ask if I got a willpower back from trying to use Death Rage as a terror tactic. Not like full willpower, but like 1 against her. Whenever she resorts to disgusting or frightening someone to submission. I understand that means that they have to be frightened, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm at least I'm fishing. I'm trying. All right, what roll will you give me, dice roller? 4 successes.
As you swing at her, and she jumps back and tries to make a move to like kick at you as you dodge back as well. As she raises her fist to try and fight, and then sort of can't quite move her hands from the bullet wounds through them. You three sure are potent.
I like to think we're just smart.
We're gonna take you downtown.
What's your defense, Miss Soji?
11.
All right.
Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Get away. What I tell you. Don't do it. God,
Ooh.
make him fail.
Stranger
God did not make them fail. Good fucking lord.
I
We're
don't need
getting our
that.
shit rocked. What the fuck?
I'm gonna.
As there is
May I reflexively?
8 ads incoming, Miss Soji, right to your right leg.
Well, yeah, I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Will, can you take like 3 aggravated?
I suppose.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift into Erhan, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
God, and we have to fucking go fight Stone 2 days after this.
God.
You know, Mordred, maybe you deserve what came to you. Maybe you deserved what came to you, Mordred.
Man, the werewolves have it fucking rough.
Maybe, yeah, Mordred. Maybe you
I
deserve.
wasn't expecting you to pick a fight with her.
No more. Yeah, Mordred. I've been healing. I've been nursing this 3 aggravated I've had this whole time, and
Same.
I came into the fight with 1 egg today. Yeah.
Hey, Masogi.
well, fellas. We had a good run, but even Garu form doesn't stop that.
Hey, Masogi.
We had a good run, fellas.
Maybe we need to cut our losses.
We had a good run, fellas, but that is as much damage as Garu form will give me in health.
Masogi, maybe we should have cut our losses and not gone into this fucking sewer.
Look,
right.
man, I wasn't expecting a silver pipe.
I'm sorry to say, I think you're losing the leg.
Miss Soji,
Well, I think I'm losing. I think I'm dead.
armor does apply. The armor does apply. Does armor reduce it by 1?
Armor does reduce it by 1, but that is armor reduced by 1, and it leaves me with 1 left in Garu form.
All right.
I need to be in Garu form for this to happen. In order for that to happen, I need a Death Rage. I don't want a Death Rage. I'm not supposed to Death Rage, you see.
Would you like to switch to Garu?
I kind of have to if I want to live. It's just that, Death Raging is cringe, and I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd rather you would live, Misaki. Otherwise, it'd cause a time paradox.
Yeah, we should have you live. You know, we should all live, you know?
Live.
Die.
Well, yeah, I suppose I am. I suppose I am gonna go Garu. Shame in it.
All right.
I'd be going in Garu with 1 health, so
We gotta bail.
well, I can't bail.
That or I murder her, which is not happening.
I'm Death Raging, so.
You're death raging. You're supposed to get me out of death rage.
Oh fuck.
Well, yeah. Because I have to go to Garu to live the attack, but I've ran out my Garu timer, so I'm Death Raging.
As Miss Soji, as the wound severs right through his right leg, as immediately, almost as a survival instinct, he
busts out into Garu, another howl shrieking through the tunnels, as the lady jumps back and then sort of kicks up her chainsaw and grabs it in her teeth as she begins sprinting off.
How did you even do that? You used your instant action.
Damn you!
You bitch! You bitch!
Would you like to continue this fight again? As she,
How damaged does she look?
not very badly.
Yeah.
It's like Tanjiro. It's like, you didn't win, Rengoku won!
You idiot! I'm not running from you. I'm running from the death rage.
Two death rage. I'm the one that has to deal with these two.
We're just gonna have to be in the sewers until this wears off, fellas.
Fuck me now.
As she sprints off, and both again you are stay in the shadows. As both the death raging werewolves are just destroying the area around them.
There has
you
to.
See,
oh god, hold on. Yes. Fucking.
Oh, I can't take more than 2, so.
Wait. Yes. This is the way. The tracking device that I got didn't work on Talia. This is it! Stealth! I'm gonna try to stealth put it on her right now while I leave to death rage.
so how are you gonna try and stealth put it on her?
I have road action stealth, so I'm gonna have to try and put the tracking device, at least honor her person.
This will be a larceny roll. Because this is a sleight of hand.
I'll buy a dot of larceny for this.
Okay. You will not have roadish in this, because it is not a stealth roll.
I know.
Okay. Roll it against her perception. Well, first you have to catch up to her. What is your speed?
My speed in Ishu is 11.
Okay. You would be able to catch up to her. Roll me Dex plus
if I'm
larceny.
stealthing, do I get a bonus?
I'll give you a +2.
I'll take it. It's only 2 to buy a larceny, right? Do I?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have any dots in larceny. Okay, I'll spend her. Dex plus larceny?
Yep.
That was a really tough fight. Do I get challenger willpower?
You may. I'll give it to you.
Hell yeah, it's my blood, so it's only 1, I think. Come on, baby. No! One suck! Are you serious? Are you serious?
As
This is literally the one thing I'm good at!
you sneak up and flip it into her back pocket as she's running away, as she keeps sprinting off and does not seem to notice. As she just sprints off down the sewer, and you sort of look back to see your 2 raging companions, who are currently destroying the public infrastructure.
I'm gonna stay hidden from them.
Okay. As 3 minutes pass before you hear running down the hallway, as you notice the Isabella, the girl from earlier, is running down the western hallway towards you guys.
I'm stopping her. Don't go that way. Don't go that way.
There's a lot of noise. What is all that?
Just don't go that way. Just don't smell particularly tasty, okay?
Huh? I smelled a lot of blood, and it sounded like there was a lot of fight, and you went after her. Is everyone okay?
I mean, we lost, but we're not dead, at least.
She rifles through like a bag she is carrying, and she pulls out what appeared to be like a few like syringes. I brought healing supplies.
That's the least of our worries right now. Gen says many broken bones.
Are you sure? Because sort of peers around the corner, and the barely alive Misogi is currently smashing on a water pipe. I don't know if he'll last much longer.
Are you gonna, dude? If you untransform, do you die, Misogi?
You stupid? Have you not been listening to me? Yes.
Well, I got this.
I am full ag, but one.
Okay, wait. It's dangerous for you to do it. I'll go do it. Hold on. I need to go heal.
She hands you a little syringe. Hey, you know, you could probably fit this in your shotgun.
This is the greatest idea I've ever had. Bang!
Roll to hit. Oh, first, actually, just roll to hit.
Well, fellas, better look next time. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
We get it next time.
Hey, we all get our ass kicking beat though.
We
You do.
Man, werewolf healing time is fast until you have to wait for it to come. Werewolf healing time is fast until you take aggravated. Then
3
you just have
sucks.
it- And then you just have it for fucking ever, it feels like.
As Misogi, something hits you right in the ass. As you are filled with rage, you look around and see Genny done at you. Heal 4 ag.
Stealth.
Let's see. Let's see how good this is. Hold on, let me. I didn't actually fill up my health box, I just knew what it was. So let me see. This is what I'm at. So with 4 ag, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well I'm still full ag out of 1, but you know I can teach you.
Get another one.
I guess so. She hands one to you.
Hey,
is approaching.
Hey you motherfucker! What did you just prick me with, huh? What'd you just put in your pocket? Hey, what'd you just put in your fucking pocket?
I shoot him again.
Again?
Heal another 4 ag, Misogi.
Hey, what's that? What did you just put in your pocket?
As Misogi start trying to throw something, like lands right in your chest as more wounds heal.
Oh, you've done it now.
Stop.
As
Did I just catch you having fun?
Gad and Isabella sprint out through the sewers, running away from the 2 death raging werewolves for at least a couple hours before they calm down. As I do actually need to end the session here. I know it's a bit early.
Did we fuck a lot of shit up?
Not
No, we
quite.
just got our shit fucked. This was unreasonably getting our shit fucked. We just got really unlucky.
Man, Mordred didn't even put up this much of a fight.
I'm not sure exactly what caused it, but you see, since around halfway through the session, I've been undergoing a panic attack, and I've been simply managing. So I need to end the session here. I've been spending willpower on every one of my IRL resolve rolls.
Well,
Handle yourself, fool.
we live another
Yes.
day.
Hell,
So let's do some beats and then end the session.
yeah, beat for session, please.
Yes, beat for completion. Beat for get.
Already took that one.
Damn you, Mordred.
Octadra, what are your beats?
Team up with Ashley Crow, but she's not here.
Nah, she was not here.
I'll become well-respected detectives.
Yes, I'd say so.
Yahoo. Find out about Godmother.
Not particularly.
I mean, meta-wise. Meta-wise. But no.
Nah.
Solve bitchin' mysteries.
I'd say so.
Man, that whole session, and I didn't even get a single experience. Truly, this was an L. This is an L, Misogi.
Again.
I didn't lose control, surprisingly. Compared to these
Surprisingly,
two.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were the only one who did not death rage this session.
Very impressive for me. Didn't learn
Yeah.
anything about my past, didn't find on me. We did not solve. I mean, we sort of solved the bitching mystery of the Pyromancer.
I will be at the solved bitchin' mystery. As you have found probably the culprit of the Pyromancer killings.
Oh, we'll
You know-
find her next time. Now they put a tracking device
Yeah,
on
it
her, at
seems
least.
it seems pretty likely considering she lit us on fire with napalm when following her, and the grievous wound.
It was Will. Because Ken fucking naked having to talk to Isabella because he got blown up in his human form.
You are in tatters, but you're okay.
My manhood is
Your
preserved.
modesty is protected. She didn't want to look down. She didn't look down. And Will.
Claim honor.
Yeah, I'll give that one to you.
Protect Pack from mortal danger. No.
No.
Follow through on promises.
Yeah, I'll say so.
Cool. Nice. Nice move. Nice move.
Alright. Huzzah. I gotta go now.
Yeah, you should
Alright,
do.
we
Bye-bye.
love you. We love
Careful,
you.
Adam.
Thank you. Oh wow,
Well,
you
fellas,
just left us fast.
Well, fellas, we need to train.
We got a
Wait,
shit
hold
rock.
on. Here's something that I've been considering. Will might need a new weapon. Especially
yeah,
if
yeah,
it's fucked.
It sounds like one of your swords just got messed up and shipped.
So all I'm saying is, boys, we need to get more fetishes.
I don't know how to do fetishes. I know how to solve mysteries.
Look, all I'm saying is I kind of carry there.
Yeah.
You did. But even then, all of our dice rolls sucked.
Yes. All of them did. I have no idea how.
I can't believe every single grapple roll fucking failed.
It either failed
Dude.
or it didn't lead to anything.
That shit, I was fucking like, what?
Bro, I am still tilted. I'm still tilted at my fucking road action. I am tilted at my fucking road action, like getting 5 successes. And then she only barely got better than me. I'm tilted at that.
Yeah, well,
I could have stopped this whole combat encounter.
Yeah.
I could have stopped this whole combat encounter. We all could have stopped this whole combat encounter. Truly, her fate was fucking stalwart. Her fate was crazy.
Utterly ridiculous.
God wanted her to get out of there.
Well, we'll heal up and we'll find her after.
yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm more healed now than I did when I came into the session. Thanks, Mordred.
Is the recording over?
I'll end it right now.